playing at the same time, and they each complete different tasks and stuff to overall succeed.
Never mind that.
So that was fun.
That sounds very cool.
Oh.
Everyone ready?
Yeah, someone rolled a crit at disadvantage. It was pretty impressive.
Wow.
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 Okay, so last session, you guys awoke finally after stepping into an unknown portal. You awoke within not a cellar, but definitely a castle in a guest room. Before you were greeted by a mongrel folk named Cyrus, who took you into the dining hall of Ravenloft, where you met Strahd as well as his consorts, a large dog, and you saw Vargas working in the kitchen. After eating, he asked you guys a few questions, but the most pressing matter was requiring the gem that seemingly had gone with the druids to Yester Hill. He told you guys you had until midnight to explore around. After exploring a bit, you made your way into a chapel where Icarus touched something that quickly struck him with some radiant energy, but upon touch by the rest, it seemed deemed safe for at least carrying. After going around a little bit further, Enz was able to find a mace, Keoclea's shield, but when the clock struck midnight, that's when you guys headed out to the courtyard, and the chapel took you guys out down to this fork in the road where it's really early / late into the night in the morning. That's about where we find ourselves currently.
We have just boarded the wagon, correct?
You guys were in the wagon, yeah. Down here is where we ended.
Since we are now back on track, we can finish the things that we left undone.
Wait, where did you say you dumped
After-
the stuff? It was in what items? Like, where is that?
People, party.
Should
in
be
the
in
party
the-
item. In the party character.
Okay.
What do you... Enz, if you're looking for your items, it should all just be back on your sheet.
Oh no, I get that, but I was trying to find like where he like put stuff because I have stuff I'd be willing to put in there. Just trying to find it. I'll find it eventually. Okay. But just I'm good. Sorry, my apologies, guys.
Are we dropped off at this location, or can we still go? Okay. Well, Raven, let's know it's been some time since I told you about that grave I saw in the graveyard.
Sorry, what did you see in the graveyard? I remember we as a group saw some grave diggers and we were like, let's give them the dodge.
Well, I think there was something in the wind. Something
in the wind?
Awful about that place. It's like a whispering voice that came over me.
And do you want to go there and cleanse that graveyard or something?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's mostly village people buried there, but I think it's worth a look. Maybe we can see what's up there. Maybe there's more undead in there.
I'm up following any plans you have as long as we have some rest. I'm still feeling not so great after what happened.
What do you mean when you touch this and I hold it towards it?
No.
Oh, you poor little man. As I lay my hand on him, give you an additional 13 hit points.
13?
Only have
So you guys
14.
find yourselves kind of in the fork in between a few different places at the moment. You can either set up camp here or push onward somewhere.
Maybe a stopping place for us that would be safe would be at the Tsirpul Vistani.
Oh shit, that's not good.
That's a long way away, right? That's like 2 days?
No. It's
The Blue Vistani.
It's 4 hours away south. No, an hour, right? Wasn't 4 squares an hour?
No, you guys can travel.
Or 10 squares, I mean.
So you do 4 hour or 12 miles every 4 hours. So 3 miles an hour, essentially.
Yeah,
So it
I'd
is
put-
3.5 hours away
yeah,
ish.
yeah.
Hey, Icarus, you think you can stay awake for 3.5 hours, or are you fully pooped?
After the help that I have received from Mysore, I think I can make the walk.
Right?
Okay.
We just because they're traveling people, right? Do we know if they'll still be there?
So what you were told by... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I wasn't sure if he was asking in character or out of character. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, DM, you can say it.
I was just going to say, when Stanimir was talking to you guys, he said that some of the Dastani traveled, but a lot of them just would stay there.
Oh, Keighley, we can get you a fortune telling. She gave us all trading cards that tell us what we are, I guess.
Sure.
And we got one more pressing thing as well, Raven. As we exit the Vashtor house, you made a gruesome discovery, and with this letter, and I show the letter from Lovina Vakter, the descendants of whatever Fiona Vakter that was in here. It shows how she was fooling Leo to get into the courts of Ravenloft, and eventually put some sleeping tea, gave him some sleeping tea, and then gave him to Strahd, and Strahd dismembered him and put him in this casket for her to remember what she had done to secure her place at the court, at Strahd's court.
That's brutal.
It is.
Awful.
So he thought she was in love with him, but it was all a ruse. And as I understand it from the books, Leo is the Genghis Khan of the Serpul clan. Like, he's the creator of it. They are all descendants of him.
We still have his body somewhere. I think someone had a part of him.
You have it in the chest you showed me. His bones are in there.
I do not. I'm not carrying around a chest with a body in it. That's for sure.
You sure?
Don't look at me.
Is it
like
in
you have
Enz's bag of
everything.
bodies? He's had
Oh,
multiple
maybe it is.
bodies in there.
Maybe it got put in there. Yeah, maybe it got put in there.
Maybe it's in Icarus's bag of children's bones.
No, the bag has only children bones.
I'm sorry. You have a bag of children's bones?
Yes. We retrieved it from a abandoned windmill that some hags are using to cook children into pies.
They all ate the pies. I didn't,
Hey.
and I hold my hands up
They were
innocently.
good
I
Hey,
didn't
pie.
even invite
I'm
them.
showing the pie. I still have it. It's rotten and everything.
Why do you still have that?
Good pies,
There is
guys.
clearly a baby's arm used as a topping.
Well,
Stop. Hey, stop. Every meat pie had someone's child inside of it. You just have to look past whose child it was.
That seems really awful.
I'm
This
not
is
eating
why
it.
only I can touch the statue.
I didn't eat the pie either.
But that am I the only one who ate the pie in this group?
Yeah,
you did. You were the only.
Damn.
You're the
You
only
did.
one that did.
Hey, the pie was good until we found out where it came from. Okay, I gotta be honest.
I think Ludwig did, but he's gone now.
Yeah, the pie was good until we found
should
out.
have asked.
You also fed it to Nightmare.
Yeah, I did. We both liked it.
We should have
then-
asked Strahd what happened to Ludwig's belongings.
All right.
Too
So you
late, I
guys
guess.
just headed to the pool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the safest place to be.
Okay. So you travel a few more hours now into the morning, and as you arrive, the fire that was kind of blazing pretty bright the night that you guys were there is definitely simmering down. There's very few people that are even out. Those that are out, they seem to be getting up and getting ready for the day. The one that is around the fire is getting the stew ready. They don't seem to notice you guys from where you're at currently.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they were friendly last time we were here. I see no problem why we.
They already met some of us. They know we are not hostile, so might as well approach now.
Okay. And as you guys enter in, the people are still not paying too much mind to you. You get the occasional nod or wave from those that are just picking up things as they go off to doing their daily tasks. As
Are you mocking me again for the dance?
no, they were just waving at you.
Okay.
No mocking has occurred yet.
Okay.
Jesus, Iso, you're so thin-scaled today, and I give him a pat on the back.
Well, it was some horrible dancing I did.
I think only you remember that.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully everyone else was too drunk.
I mean, I had forgotten, but now that you bring it up, it was some bad dancing.
You're terrible at it. Maybe it was because you had your armor on.
I think it's because I'm tone deaf and lack, what's it called? Tempo, whatever it's called.
Two
Rhythm.
left
Rhythm.
claws.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys looking for anyone in particular, or just?
I want to go up to the trader. I remember there was a trader guy, and he had a bunch of stuff we couldn't afford because we were just babies back then.
I believe he
Petra
was the
is-
only traveling one. Petra was a
Yeah.
traveling trader.
Petra is not there at the moment.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I'll never forgive you for this, Poe.
In the meantime, I will take out my book and start reading and studying its contents.
Okay.
I think
You're not gonna rest now that you were saying how tired you were.
What?
not all about
Are
it.
you not gonna sleep? Are you guys just gonna?
Oh,
push on
well.
through the day.
From now till we sleep,
Okay.
I
I
want
feel
to
safe.
study
Let's
the
sleep. Yeah, I want to fucking sleep, guys. It's been
It's
long.
5:30 in the morning, right?
Guys, we literally think about it. We went on a mission at night, got teleported to this guy's place at a base, had dinner, then broke out, ran to here. We have not slept in
Yeah.
like a long time.
Yep.
Yes,
You
you're
guys
right.
are all. Well, I'm assuming you would have changed after landing, or not landing, but getting out of the truck. But otherwise, you guys would all still be in fine dinner attire.
Mm.
I would definitely have changed into my
Okay.
usual clothing.
I'm keeping this
I'm
out.
still in the dinner clothes.
I think Keighley tried to stay in the dinner clothes for as long as possible, but it's really just so uncomfortable and foreign to her that she very quickly stripped out of it and is just back in her normal garb.
Okay. I'd say after you guys are standing around for a little bit, finally coming up is Stanimir, and he comes up to Iser and says, Tim, good to see you guys again.
Good to see you as well. I might not look the same as I did last time around, but I think with the color change, I picked up some dance moves.
The color looks good on you. And he kind of looks down at his clothes that are similar kind of bluish hue as your silver.
Nice. Well, we could.
Where do you come from?
We had the unfortunate thing happen to us getting invited to Ravenloft. Yeah,
Fuck.
Really?
stepped through a portal and got in there. It's yeah, wasn't too nice, but at least it gave us some insight on our enemy.
And what have you learned?
We have learned that he is surrounded by his brides and consorts. There are many dangers within the castle, not only from creatures, but animated armors, and possibly the place is trapped as well.
This is good to hear. Thank you for sharing this information. Madame
Have you-
Eva's not up yet. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
No, sorry, it was my. Have you ever heard a story of anyone kidnapped to Castle Ravenloft that got out alive and has a happy ending?
A happy ending, no, but there are some that get taken that Strahd either turns into his creatures or he just keeps them for his playthings, but it's not good things that come of those that stay in Castle Ravenloft.
Thank you for your honesty.
So you said Madame Eva was still not available.
She's just waking for the morning.
Could use some rest while we're here, and would like to speak to her, or we would like to speak to her as well as you, and we get up. It's been a long night.
Of course. Please, you're more than welcome to stay in my tent. I'm out of it for the morning while I get the food ready.
Well, I for one am gonna head into the tent and get ready for a rest.
All right.
Me as well. So the 2 hours of light activity, I will use them on reading. So
Okay.
that would add up 6 hours total.
Okay. Keekly, what are you doing as this is your first time here? And you can see that some of the Vistani are kind of looking at you, analyzing what you are exactly. And you hear him keep saying, Vatsilrak. Vatsilrak.
I think that I am sticking close to Izor. Just while obviously we're not the same, I'm hoping that we are similar enough that because they seem to be accepting of him, I'm just trying to visually affirm my association with him, so
Okay.
in hopes that they'll leave me alone.
Okay. You get close to him, but you see that they kind of take note of that, and then the whispers stop, and they turn away and go back to their chores. Anyone else doing anything in the morning before
I'll
resting?
just take my long rest sitting on the side of the lake watching the ripples, but like in the background of the eye line is the Castle Ravenloft, just staring up at there, hoping everything's all right.
Okay.
It's cool, man.
I'm attaching sticks to Nightmare's stump to see. That's a little bit too short. That's a little bit too long. All right, we'll work on this, buddy.
Okay. Well, with that then, is everyone just long resting?
Yup.
All right, we'll fast
so.
forward some hours, and everyone can hit the long rest button.
Did anyone else, any of us, have less than 50% HP?
No.
I think just Icarus.
Izor healed me up.
Oh, okay.
Past the point.
Yeah,
nice.
I had 31 HP.
Nice.
Close. You were close there. But I would say, as you guys are starting to open your eyes and awake, you can hear that there's definitely more foot traffic going around. The music's starting to slowly play. You can hear the clinking of wine bottles and other dishes being moved about, or sand clinking under boots. What's everyone doing as they wake up?
I, for one, is swapping out of this gown into my armor.
Okay.
Like everybody's still alive.
I mean,
All right,
these are the good
everyone's dead.
Vistani. These are the good Vistani. Come on, Ants. Or you weren't here with us last time?
No, stop. I don't trust any Vistani, okay? You act like just because some are nice that they won't stab us in the back one day.
Oh, you gotta believe the good in people.
I look at our group. Yeah, these are the good and the people. This is us.
But as you guys are awake, you see that Madame Eva is kind of out and about, stopping at different hostels or homes just to talk to people or other amenities before she heads over to your guys' tent. Welcome back to Tessa Pools.
It is good to know we are welcomed.
I'm happy to see you're still alive.
And pretend to be for long enough to fulfill our mission. And as you can see, we are accompanied by a new face.
And she just grabs your face, Keekly, and just feels it as these bugs and other things. Interesting. Well, what can you tell me of your travels?
Well, we have cleared up Valaki and helped out its people to the best of our ability, at least. And
Please come into my tent. Let us sit.
sure.
You don't have to pay for
Sure.
this, right?
No, she's just to get you guys be able to sit.
Whoa. By clearing out Valaki, we mean ending the tyranny. And we also found there was a cult trying to give up the city to a Strahd. That was also taken care of.
Most peculiar. Where is the other? There was a platinum-haired.
He
The
went
platinum
to Strahd's
hair.
castle alone and tried to fight him.
Tempted the fates.
Did the cards say something about that?
They did not say how he would fall, but there are rumors that he is still in Ravenloft.
Ooh.
The rumors.
You think you're the only ones that go around Barovia?
I thought so. You don't see people on the road often, except like wolves.
When you say you might be going around there, what do you mean?
One of Strahd's consorts. I think she
Oh.
was just being polite.
Yeah.
Are there things I can help you with today?
We would like a reading for Keoklee because they haven't had one, and a card if she's allowed one. Does she get to have a fate, or is it?
Let me see your hands.
Put out my hand.
And she takes in. You see her eyes just kind of go back in her head. You're been by yourself for some time, but there are others like you deep in the swamp.
That's okay. I mean, I would like to hope that some of my family is still alive, though I haven't seen them in a very long time.
But be careful. They might have wandered where they should not have.
Okay. That's interesting. I will be careful. I always am.
Do you know what this is? And I put the idol thing that kills evil people to the touch. At least I think it does on the table. And I see if she's scared of it, if she's evil.
This is the icon of Ravenloft. Used long ago to fight off the darkness.
Oh shit, should I have left it on its stand? Have I caused the problem now? I can put it back.
No, this is... I thought it was lost. When one fate closes, perhaps another opens.
Can it be used as a protection somewhere else?
And she kind of looks at Raven to... Have you told them what it does?
Yeah, if you touch evil people with it, they blow up.
Hey,
No.
how do you know that's true?
Because you're a bad egg and you touched it and it hurt you.
This is
The
more
reason
than
might
this.
have been different.
There's great power behind it if you spend some time getting used to it.
Oh, okay. I'll try that today then.
I can't think of any better card for you. And she grabs you the druid card. Because that's...
Boo.
Come on, what do you mean? Wait, come on.
Which card?
It's meant to be a card that describes their fate, not just a card that's what they already are. Come on, bro. Give us something cool.
Well, I didn't. You know what? Everyone kept dying. I didn't. You're right. I think mayhaps in your dreams you'll get a better one. Because the druid
Also,
kind of is a cop out.
Can I mulligan my card? I feel like I haven't done any avenging since I got to
No.
Barovia.
We can't just keep it. No, I don't like my card. I gave you that. I feel like it's more the. I don't know. I saw it as more of a symbolic avenging than, more tongue-in-cheek avenging of. Is.
Wait, are you showing that to all of us, Chris?
No.
Okay. Well, if Madam Eva won't give me a different card, I'll cross my arms and look disappointed, but I will pick my card back up.
I just wanted to see what my card said.
Oh, Madam Eva, could we ask you for guidance on Strahd he's kidnapped one of my closest friend, and he says if we don't get a gemstone from Yesterhill and bring it back to him, bad things will happen. Do you know if he's honest in his dealings, or is it one of those where it doesn't matter what we do, she's already gone? Likewise, do you know what the stone in Yesterhill is? Do you know what it does? Is giving it to him very bad, or just a little bit bad?
It is said that these gems are used to consecrate the Fanes. But I know that Strahd loved his mother dearly. He is
Maybe the
true in
Strahd.
telling you this.
Maybe the Strahd that you knew is no longer the Strahd that resides in the castle. We have heard that things have changed then.
And you think you know Strahd better than I?
No, maybe just wants the gem for other purposes.
Well, you remember the reading. This was the green gem that they are sought after.
If I remember correctly, there were 3 gems total, yes?
Yes.
Could this be one of them, as I show the Ember Shard?
No, that must come deep from within the Amber Temple itself. Where did you get this?
I found it on a manor where a vampire, I think, was follower of Strahd. Correct me here if I'm wrong. I think it was somehow linked to Strahd. We killed him on self-defense, and this was within his possessions. Looked good and shiny, so I took it.
It is said that long ago Strahd went to the temple, seeking power. Perhaps he used this shard, wherever you found it, to help corrupt those that came into contact with it.
Corrupt, you say?
Well, the Amber Temple has been known to do that to people. That's why it
So,
has been sealed off.
so you think I am corrupted?
I did not say that.
I don't want to say this, but Icarus would, so I'm gonna say it. You better watch your words.
I did not mean disrespect.
It's alright. We are all friends here.
I would hope. But please, stay, have some food. You must be tired. I can see it on your clothes, on your gear. You look weary, exhausted even.
Almost spent more than a day without any sleep, but well, we kind of passed out during I don't know how many hours and then woke up inside Ravenloft, but yeah, journey's been long.
This is unfortunate, but it is what is necessary.
We also came here because
Click the wrong button. I'm sorry.
we also came here. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we have news in regards to the Leo the Lion.
Really?
Yes. We found his remains and his fate. As I hand over Lovina Vashter's diary.
This is good news. Well, it's bad what has happened to him, but it is nice to have closure on the matter. As she reads it over. For this, you'll have to speak with Stanimir. There is something that some of the Vistani have discovered near Ravenloft that might help you on your plight.
We sure will. And Ernst, you might want to give them the body of Leo. So they can give it a proper burial.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Here. Do it.
Gotta start taking out piece by piece from the back.
No, it's in a big chest. It's in a big chest.
Ah,
I was in the bag of holding.
I thought so too.
Yeah, we cut that dude up and put him in a bag of holding.
No. That was a
Oh,
different
yeah,
dude.
it was already-
Bodies are in my bag of holding, guys.
We reassemble Leo like the pieces of Exodia in front of Madame Eva.
Gruesome sight, but
You had to make it fit.
I'd rather him be here than wherever he was.
So what is the burying ritual? Because his bonus has not been laid to rest yet. I mean, maybe he can finally get some rest now. I don't think being locked up in a chest would have. I don't even know if you believe in the afterlife. But what kind of ritual are you?
We do, and we will have a great celebration, a festival, a toast to the lion.
Oh, my condolences. Granted, it's been a couple of 100 years, but I know he meant a lot to you.
We thank you for this, Iser. And all of you for bringing him back.
I believe was the Raven who found it.
She looks at Raven.
I give a awkward smile back.
You would not have taken that if it was just you, huh? Raven would not have taken a box of bones.
I didn't take it. I just found it.
Well, thank you all. You're welcome to stay. But I think it'd be wise to speak to Stanimir.
We will.
Yeah, we got some things to take care of.
Okay.
Oh, and on another note, is there anything you can do about this creature's leg? Poor guy lost a limb.
Come here. She kind of touches it, and you see that the leg just kind of goes from this stump as it regenerates back downwards, as this magic has now fueled its leg back up.
Well, thank you, Madam Eva.
Thank you.
I guess Enz is so stunned that he can't speak any longer. But he's
No, why are we
happy.
gonna speak to you about a fortune teller? I know my fortune. I know where we're headed to. I don't got much.
She just healed Nightmare's leg for you.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why. I heard all of you guys talking about everything else. I don't know why I missed that one thing. I'm trying to pay attention to all this, motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna look at the lady and say, you know what? Maybe it's not right to. Maybe it's a good thing to keep bodies, not just leave them on the side of the road. Thank you for your help.
I thank you, Enz.
I kind of look at Nightmare like, you know what? I was gonna make you an awesome stub leg, but I guess this is better anyways.
It's all for the
All
better.
right.
Like all these sticks I got in my pockets, I just gotta toss them now because I had plans.
Mm.
Should we go find Stanimir then?
He's right there
Right.
by the campfire. Do you see the campfire, Raven?
No, I'm inside a tent.
Aha. Okay, Stanimir is standing by the tent. We used this
How
over
are
the
you
night.
I activated a new scene. You should.
It's
not
the
be on
computer.
that.
It's slow computer.
Oh.
He's on dial-up right now.
Well, Stanimir, Madam Eva told us to come speak to you. We were the bearer of bad news and had found Leo the Lion's ill fate, the Hound of Strahd. And, came here with his body in the proof. His demise.
Well, this is terrible news to learn, but it is good news still, as we know now what happened to him. I invite you and your party here to a ritual we have to where you no longer become outsiders, but you become one of us.
What does it mean to be one of you?
Well, out of character, he tells you that you're going to be a Giokoto. A Gigoto. And you would know, I'm just going to tell you. This means a non-member of any Vistani clan who is considered a friend or ally, including other Vistani and select Georgos.
You need to be pissed off some Vistanis?
This means more to our people than you could know. I invite you all now to partake in the blood rite.
All right, let's do it.
When you say blood rite, could you explain that a little bit more, please?
Yes, it's...
Wash my hand. Let's do it.
Yeah, he slashes his hand, but he tells you it's a blood rite. You are open to refuse it, but the opportunity is a big one. We will cut our hands and shake on it in blood. A scarf that we have that's been used for generations will be placed over the hands to symbolize the coming togetherness.
Well, I will.
It sounds like a wedding.
I will step over to Raven and say, "Do you want to do this?"
I'm shaking his hand. I already slashed my hand.
I'm gonna
Okay.
slash my hand, and then cover myself to slash Raven hand and drip my blood into his hand.
You guys are gonna catch something.
I'm gonna
If
Can
you
I
want to do
see-
that, I mean,
Ice or something doing something weird with Raven?
Well, Isol like comes over, looks me in the eyes, and cuts himself like a weirdo. Raven's gonna take a step back and shake their head.
okay.
Stanimir grabs your hand, ends with the cut on it, and says, "Hands bound, blood mingles. I cannot repay you for your act, but I will call you kin." And you see why this begins to happen as you guys are all starting to shake hands, those of you that have started, that many begin to gather around and chant as the sacrificial cloak gets set over your hands with this. Yeah. It's just this blue cloth that it symbolizes the Vistani and their culture and what they have gone through.
So are we tied to another Vistani, or we're just tied after we've done the blood ritual?
Yeah, after you bind hands, you can't see me. I don't know why I'm even acting it out. But it's over your hands, they take it off and then go on to the next one as they repeat the chant. As the saying to those of you. So he would do the same with you, Iser.
The amount of different people's blood that's been on that scarf is insane.
And it's just a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
Here, this is basically. I'll send
Hey, we have healing, okay, and we have a
Yes.
druid. I think we'll be fine.
They'll remove disease.
So, after the handshake happens, your hands just kind of, the mark cinches up, and it you no longer have the cut there, and you have just a blue, not a blue scar, it's a purple scar, to symbolize the blue of the Vistani mixing with the red of your blood.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's my color as well.
That's really
Oh.
cool, man.
This is a really cool scar that I will remember for eternity.
Sure, do you
Yeah,
want to
put that on
partake, Raven?
I don't feel like I've done enough to earn this.
You
Well,
found Leo's remains.
I mean, you're the reason.
What?
we did.
What is the
Good.
relationship between the Vistani and the Druids?
The Vistani are just kind of all over. Much well, the Druids, you would know, they used to kind of be all over, but given the times, they've kind of been sheltered more up to Yester Hill, as it seems the world doesn't want to accept them, as those that do get seen that they're accepting of the Fae and worshiping of them still. And those that don't help, they think that they are worshippers of Strahd, so they're kind of in a rough spot. And it's kind of the same with the Vistani, where many of the people in town, they don't necessarily like the Vistani, but they tolerate them to a degree. So they kind of have the same relationship. But as far as the two of them together intertwining, outside of maybe Petra going up to town to, do some dealings, they don't deal with each other all too often.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I thought might be the answer. And I think for that reason, I don't think that Keoklee would agree to this. Because while they're not necessarily enemies, they're also not really friends. And for all of the time that she has lived in Barovia, of course she knows of the Vistani and has probably had dealings with Vistani, but I don't think that she would go out of her way to ingratiate herself to them. They're both, both the Druids and the Vistani are like these fringe outliers. And so I don't think she doesn't feel any pressure or obligation to accept this or to associate herself with them. So she will very politely decline to participate.
Okay.
Raven appreciates standing next to someone else that has also declined.
Okay. And you see that there's no ill will. The people that might have laughed at or jested at Iser when he was dancing poorly, they don't seem to have the same reaction here, as you guys don't accept this. As this seems to be an understanding. If you don't want to accept it, you don't have to. But those that do, it's seen as just creating a more loyal bond.
Now from your scarf, once a day you can cast Real True Greater Restoration, Ultra Divine Power. And that's
Were you shaking hands, Icarus, or no?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Shit. Did he set someone on fire? Just kidding.
In case anyone is watching, my blood is certainly red. Unless the M wants to...
Everyone in the room
No.
is dead, Icarus. Everyone's dead.
Yeah, I mean,
All
do
the
the
dogs, all the
locals around
pets.
the fire seem like they will just drop dead as he enters the camp?
No, they don't seem to drop dead, but as Icarus's blood hits the sand, you see it kind of just singeing away at the ground as it seems like even his footsteps are starting to make the area around him just suck out oxygen and life itself.
Jesus.
Damn. Did the guy that I shake hands with did something?
Nothing weird happened with him.
Okay.
You shake hands with him, and as you take your hand away, he has like a withered, shrunken, like baby hand is all that's left.
If you're wondering if anyone is dropped dead
Dead.
since entering, just
I just did a
flies
blood
and-
ritual with somebody, and I have werewolf blood in me. How do they look?
Just don't think too much about this, all right?
Dude, that is blood to blood. He was first. I think those two have got to make the werewolf con save for sure.
Jesus.
Straight up
We're
forgot
just
about that.
corrupting everyone we touch
This
in one way or
guy's a
another.
super spreader.
Okay.
Oh shit! Okay, guys, you gotta leave.
What do you mean you gotta leave? You've done this to your own body as well, because you went first.
I mean, let's face it. Whatever dark entity lives inside of Icarus's blood is going to murder that werewolf gene the instant it comes near him.
Oh my gosh!
Or it'll be
Nothing is going to take
fucking-
control of him.
it'll be
Inside, I'm
like
just saying, I'm really, really
symbiote.
sorry.
Oh, wow.
You see, as you guys shake hands, Stanimir seems fine. He does not seem affected by your blood.
So the scar is purified by the Fae in the moonlight.
Well, to be fair, you weren't supposed to read this. I peeled
Ah,
back behind
okay,
the curtain
okay.
a little bit so you
Okay.
could.
Well, congratulations, Jagodas, or whatever you guys are now.
I just
Should-
like this car.
Should I get you a drink to celebrate or something?
Yes.
Oh, please, we have drinks, and you see that all of Vistani now are clapping. Everyone's happy, and despite it's only 3:00 in the afternoon, after this, everyone's celebrating and beginning to drink.
It's
As
6
the
o'clock
Vistani
somewhere.
look for any excuse to drink. As
I like
they
these
bring out bottles of great mash wine, and you see some of them don't even grab bottles or glasses. They're just drinking it straight from the bottle. Some are getting food and snacks and other things, but it's definitely become a party.
We just
After
realized something. The
remembering,
Vistani are all human, right?
Yes. They
I wanna
seem to
outlive all
all
these
be
people.
human.
After remembering that I shouldn't deal with normal people around me, I will just stay a little bit further away.
Okay.
Does he make the wine rotten?
No. I actually turn holy water into wine. Not
Why
wine
makes-
that you should drink, but
Yeah, I was the other. Like, it's not good wine. Like, don't act like you turn into good stuff.
Oh, you bitch! Have you actually corrupted my vial of holy water?
Yes, every
You
vial of
know.
holy water within 10 feet of him goes bad.
Ah,
That's what I told you
please
last
tell me
time.
he hasn't corrupted my flask of Sergei juice.
That is different.
Okay, that's safe.
We hid
That
that one in
sounds
the bag
so
of holding
suspect.
last time, Raven, so that he couldn't get into the pocket of space it is in.
Yeah, the pocket dimension.
Whose bag of
Next
holding?
time
My
we
bag of
find
holding?
them, we'll remember that.
I can't cast Bless
You're
any
open.
longer. So, thanks, Icarus.
Can you not?
Nope. Requires holy water.
Jeez.
Yeah?
See, that's what I was saying. Being a werewolf might not be all that bad.
I didn't know my superior power would rot in your weak energies.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Partaking in
Go
the
kill some
festivities.
hags.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna kill hags.
I'm in.
Well, we should probably partake in this party. It would be rude to get invited into the clan and then just see you guys.
I mean, this party is for you. If you bail out of this, you are scumbags.
We've been partying for 1 hour, haven't we?
No, you guys woke up around 1:30. I'm assuming talking to Madame Eva and that. Doing that, the blood rite with Stanimir brought you to about 2:30. So now it's like 2:30. They're starting the party. You guys can decide what you want to do.
Okay, we'll party for tonight, and then we'll head out to go kill hags.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we wait until it's dawn of a new day so we have more daylight time to go around?
I mean, I for one would like to head down to the graveyard as well. But yeah, definitely access on my list as well. It was just nice to see what was up there, what the wind was saying.
And
So,
also, Kiakli should see the stone fane.
looking at the calendar
Hmm?
and keeping track of the moon, you guys would know that tonight is a new moon. So,
Wait, I thought we had like a month.
I thought so as well.
No, I think we had like half
had
a
like
week, and then we spent 2 more days there, 2 days
Oh.
at Strahd's thing, and now it is like another day.
No,
Gotcha.
it's full black, right? I mean, isn't it supposed to be full white for full moon? Or am I stupid or something? I thought it was the 10th of Niav or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Black
'Cause I
is
thought you guys had a week.
Oh yeah, no, new moon. New moon is no moon.
Mm.
Full moon
Mm.
is the white
Oh
one.
yeah, the 10th of Nevar.
yeah, today is no moon, new moon.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yes, you still would know that tonight is a new moon, so it is approaching.
But
Yes.
Ence's infection contraction wasn't like just 2 days ago.
No, it was. Yeah, it would have been the
The 20 or 21st.
the 21st, yeah. Which would have been a waning crescent.
Wait, I think I'm lost. What happens on a new moon?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I thought it was sacrifices.
Yeah, this man just wants to kill something. Okay.
The other.
The new moon is the darkest time.
We will wait until it's next morning. I think that's the plan. Yes.
Is that what you guys are doing?
I mean, I want to at least give it a try to see if this new form myself can dance.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna find the same girl to dance with? Or you gonna find someone new, or maybe it was the partner.
Second time's the charm.
Okay.
I will give you guidance. It lasts a minute, so you can choose when to use it.
I would like to
I-
give him disadvantage.
I am going to probably give him disadvantage as Kiakli finds some reeds here around the pond and makes herself a new set of pan flutes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the classic. I'm gonna help him adjust his, because you don't want to dance in your armor. So when he's wearing whatever he's wearing, I'm gonna help adjust the buttons, but I'm gonna tie his shoes together.
Okay.
Thank God that the Icarus didn't read the prestidigitation full cantrip.
Hey, not too bad with my pan
Oh,
flute.
nice. And I'd say you just feel the melody of this music and you start
Oh.
playing effortlessly with it.
Oh, I
It's
could join in with
actually
the
2
drums.
less than that.
What?
Oh no, it did. Okay, no, never mind. Nope, never mind. Zipping it. It's 19. Oh, good.
Alright, I will do my dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Tap, tap.
All right, as you see now, it's kind of like a Macarena now. The fire is growing big. There's many people dancing around in this circle. Everyone's kind of following the same pattern. And as you're trying to get your footing, you kind of stumble a little bit, but the girl in front of you and the one behind you, they kind of pick you up and help you. As Iser, I need you to roll one as well now.
With disadvantage.
I want to use.
Come on.
why?
Why
Why
disadvantage?
I've tied his shoes together. I'm trying to fuck him over.
Or
This guy canonically cannot dance.
I want to use control flames on the campfire.
Okay, so you're going to drop concentration on guidance then?
Does it control flames?
Is
doesn't
control
require-
flame guidance? Okay, no.
Guidance. I want to make a figure appear on the fire of a person dancing.
Okay. And thankfully, as that blows or goes and you get the figure dancing, everyone kind of looks at that as they miss Iser kind of stumbling as the music continues playing as we go around the circle and everyone's just cheering, clapping, and just enjoying the festivities as bottles are getting passed around and different foods. As we will request another. I need you guys to make a performance.
do I
Oh,
still
good
have
lord.
disadvantage, or did I figure out my shoes were tied?
I would assume you would have probably figured out when you started
Yeah.
walking to begin with.
Can I
Yeah.
give him disadvantage by different means?
What are you trying to give him disadvantage for?
I want him to be bad at dancing.
What would you use?
I just want to throw pebbles at him from a distance and then move so it doesn't look like I'm the one throwing pebbles at him.
Okay, you gotta hit him though.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, assuming he's not dancing in armor, that shouldn't be too bad.
$11 meets.
My only good attack roll since the game began. 25 to hit eyes with a pebble.
I would say that would be able to mess you up unless you got a way to dodge that there.
I do.
I want to flavor it as he's dancing and he's about to
Ooh.
put his feet down, like a pebble hits the bottom of his foot as he's about to step on it and like skids.
And as he's about to step on it, he actually ends up gliding with this rock and is able to, I don't know, it's like the pebble helped him out as he finally is able to find his stride, at least for a bit. As ends, you definitely find the stride in the music as well, as you guys are all in swing right now as everyone's just going around the fire and people definitely are really clapping and cheering this time. Oh, I didn't let you roll. Okay, I chose the wrong thing. All right, go ahead and roll performance once more. Wow. And the music is no match for you guys as you get the understanding of it. And Iser, after doing it twice now, you definitely feel the rhythm in the music as you guys.
Whoa,
are
where's
able-
his disadvantage?
Well, that was on the last roll.
Oh, can I not sabotage him 3 times in a row?
I was just faster than you. I didn't want to bet the disadvantage for one more. The sneak roll it real quick.
I have
think
a
he's
sleeping dart.
Get him with that.
It doesn't. I don't
the
think
rhythm
it
has
doesn't.
found him.
It doesn't say it's a one-time use, so I'm gonna try and put him to sleep as he's dancing. I don't think he has a lack of hit points that would make it. Oh,
What DC is it?
DC 12 Constitution, or else you fall asleep for. It doesn't say how long, but it just says you fall asleep swiftly
Where
and
did you get that
soundly
from?
knocked out.
Where is that one from?
+1 sleeping dart. Oh, I would have had +1 hit to be fair.
Where did you get it from, though? Is what I'm asking.
Fuck knows. This thing's been in my inventory since like session 4. Where did we get a sleeping dart from?
Yeah, I don't recall that one at all. But must have been one of the sessions I was gone.
Or did you
I
come
think-
in with it?
I didn't come in with it. I think it might have been in the frog lair amongst all of his stuff.
Maybe.
Or maybe I
I-
bought it somewhere. I don't think
But
I bought
he
it though. I
passed
wouldn't
this-
buy a sleep dart. Yeah, he's okay. He just feels sleepy and has a dart in his neck.
Okay. So as you guys are dancing, things are going pretty good. The Vistani start to tell you some things.
Oof. Yes.
I'm assuming some of these things are things you know. Okay. Ravens carry lost souls, killing within, or lost souls within, so killing one's bad luck. You learn a little bit.
What?
Hmm?
What?
Again?
It's in the. Oh, here we go. That ravens carry lost souls within them, so killing one's bad luck.
Yeah.
The old
Huh.
Slavic run runs through Barovia and is home to 3 villages: Crest to the west, Falaki in the center of the valley. Yeah, some of these are stuff that you guys know. But
Mm-hmm.
So killing you would bring bad luck to the murderer
The
for a
were
lifetime.
the were ravens.
As I'm talking to
my
you,
friend.
Raven.
But as the dancing kind of goes on a little bit more,
Oh, how can I sabotage him this while I got my sheep?
we'll go one more round.
Mm-hmm.
I need Ings and an Iser to both roll performance.
I think whenever he's near me, I'm gonna clap out of time with the music to maybe throw him off.
Okay. You wanna
Roll again.
roll again? Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Oops.
Fuck. Yeah, that was bad.
You had guidance.
No, I
Oh,
used
yeah,
it on my.
that's
I
true.
used it on my first one. The 7+2, the one that they looked away at the flame.
I mean, if he stayed concentrating on it, he could have just kept doing it. for a
No,
minute.
because he started to control the flame.
But
But
that's
we
last-
found out that's not concentration.
Oh,
You,
really?
you only get one use of guidance once it's on
yeah,
you.
it's only 1 use.
But he could just keep casting it. But
The wine kicked in. I didn't do so well.
they come up and finally they say, for being such good sports and helping with Leo, they bring this to you. Ooh, fuck yeah. Don't click on that. Does it tell you what it is?
I don't see anything.
fucking- Okay. they
Nothing
bring
has
out
come
to
up
you
yet.
A battle axe.
Oh, he's not allowed to use it.
They hand it to Iser. And they say, for improving on your dancing, as well as just helping.
Oh, thank you so much. Hell and I.
Are you
What?
drunk? Oh, you're sleeping.
No, I'm drunk. I'm
Oh.
drunk. Come on, man. We've been drinking booze and dancing. I can't keep it up while
He's
getting.
And sleepy. I'll go up and admire the axe, and as I've got like my hand up on his shoulder, I'm just gonna carefully just like. At
Like
first,
this,
I'm very
like
gently
this,
and
ah.
slowly trying to take the sleeping dart out of his neck. Then I realize you just have to pull it out and pretend nothing happened. And I'll take that back.
As I will add this to your sheet, Iser.
Okay, thank you.
And then to ends, they would bring out, for being a good sport, they bring you out this arrow.
The best of sports.
They bring you out about 5 of these blood arrows.
Ooh. What did they do?
Oh wow. Playing. Come on.
I'm gonna make some more werewolves. Yes, sir.
Oh, I suppose they just give you one.
Did you have a graphics of there as well, or just to get
Yeah, I
it?
do. Sorry, I'm trying to read the description on it. So because the problem is I don't want to. If it's got extra shit, I don't want to reveal it, and then it's like, oh,
No,
well,
no,
now
no,
I
of
know
course, of
every
course.
single thing that this does. But this is what the arrows look like, and I will add it to your sheet. And
Ooh.
It's a cool arrowhead.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever stop and think the shape of the arrow. If it gets into your meat, the points that end down, your meat will close on them. So to pull them out, you have to either rip apart your arm or cut it open to get it out.
The trick they do is they cut one end of the arrow off, and then you just have to pull it through.
Yeah.
You know the bit with all the feathers where the flight is? You have to just cut that off and then just pull the rest of the arrow through. There's no getting it out the other way.
I think you're supposed to just leave the arrow in forever until you die.
Forever.
Or they also would put like something on the tips of the things that are pointing downward, so it won't hurt as much when pulling it out.
All right, so what are you guys doing now? As the dancing seems to have concluded, they're paying less attention to you. Everyone's still dancing, drinking, enjoying themselves, but as far as paying attention to you, they have stopped. Just
Well, it
resting
keeps
through for the
going
night.
Yeah.
Keep reading. Is that what you said?
Reading, yeah. Just
Okay.
amazed to the contents of it.
All right.
Excuse me.
On Madame Eva's instruction, I'm going to spend some time just holding the idol, looking at it, like turning it around, getting comfortable with it, and then I'm going to swap. Mechanically, I'm swapping my attunement from the wolf mask to the idol, and I figure out what it does.
Have I put that on your sheet yet? No.
I already have the idol on my sheet, and I've attuned to it.
Okay, cool. Which one did you add to your sheet? Because
I didn't. You added the icon of Ravenloft.
okay, yeah, that's the right one. You don't have it equipped. There we go. Now you should have the effect from it. There you go. Okay.
Tell us. No, just kidding.
Well, you can always ask him later. So, Aaron, where are you up to?
Oh, I'm just studying, and knowledge is power.
You wouldn't have notes how to get rid of this damn sword that keeps speaking to me.
Do you speak to your sword? I think you're too drunk at this moment.
It's definitely speaking to me.
The sword speaks to you. When did this happen?
Oh, I start picking it up.
Can I make a check to see if I know something about this?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, you would know that certain weapons are cursed, and even more so, you know that there are some weapons that can be removed with curses, but some of them require banishment to get rid of the evil entities that might be cursing the item itself.
I'm gonna see the sword, and since I was there, I'm gonna recall that sword was picked from the grave of a soldier inside Lucas's manor, yes?
Yep.
It was a Dragon Knight.
I think this sword you're wielding was picked from a Dragon Knight's grave over back at that old haunted manor, is it?
That sure was. It was Sir Spencer Lugosi.
I think maybe there's a spirit trapped in that sword, and don't know what it's telling you, but if you want to get rid of it, we would have to banish the spirit.
I would. You also know that remove curse would work in the same effects here. With that,
Or remove a curse from an item. I do remember we found something like that, but I do not have it on my possession. You should ask Raven.
I will. Oh, thank you, Icarus. There's no way you can banish this creature. Being.
I currently do not have the required magic for it, but I'm working towards it.
Oh, thank you. I'm about to pass out anyway, so I'm probably going to bed.
Well, you have a good night, Johan. Thanks for playing with us.
En's gonna call it a night too.
Okay.
It is.
I got some arrows.
The time might not be running, but we've fast forwarded. Stuff's been going on. You guys have been drinking for a little while.
Where are they? Oh, here, blood arrowhead. Okay, coolio. Only get one of these though. Lame.
Yeah, that thing is powerful, and you don't need like the way it doesn't say you get more than that. But
wait,
you can add one
I can
more.
keep using it though.
Yeah, you can exactly. That's why.
I'm gonna.
It's just the one.
I'm gonna make werewolves.
So
If they're all
since
going to bed at like 3 p.m., can I spend the afternoon scavenging? Not specifically for Clob, but I'm looking for like interesting plants.
Okay.
Ideally not Clob. Like if it's Clob, I would like to get a different plant.
Where is Iser going to go to sleep? Just back into one of the tents? Presumably?
Johan?
Was that? I was reading the Icon of Ravenloft.
Oh, no.
What was that again?
Where-
Nikki?
Where would Iser be going to rest? Just back into one of the tents?
Yeah, well, I would figure as much. Maybe stand over here. I mean, worked out his tent. I don't know if he wants us to sleep there tonight again, or well, in like 12 hours. But yeah, a tent would do fine by me.
Damn. I have a big con save. Never mind. I'm not drunk. Carry on as you will.
The first paragraph of the Icon of Ravenloft, or well, the first two paragraphs apply to any creature within 30 feet or just the creature attuned to it?
Just a creature attuned to it.
Okay.
That's really good. Is it con save now?
I didn't ask for one. You guys are
No.
just rolling to see if you're drunk or not. I think Iser is just role playing being drunk.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if Keokli got drunk enough to try some shenanigans, but she did not get drunk enough to shenanigan, so she did not.
We'll have to make that happen one day.
You find Morcant Burl as you spend the afternoon exploring Raven.
Were there any good plants?
Yeah, I just said you found Morcant Burl. Is what it's called?
Oh, I thought you said like you find more camp as you go exploring. I'm like, I don't want more camp. I want fucking plants, man.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's I'm struggling to hear. Okay, I will cradle that like a child and bring it back to camp.
There's no
that looks awesome.
There's no way to just show that to you, but that is what you find.
Ooh, that's
I'll
pretty.
put it with my club.
Okay, I'll add that to your sheet. You should also have Bonebriar Bush, unless somebody else took that when you went out exploring.
I never got that. Someone else found that.
Okay. Well, it was you, Icarus, and Celia that went out looking for it.
Then I think
saw the
Icarus
video
has it.
today. Okay.
I do.
It should be on your sheet now, though.
Okay, the wording this is different. Because it says while within 30 feet of the icon, but then further down says
Yeah,
only
I know what it says. I know.
use other
Trust me,
properties.
I was looking this shit up all week. Because other people have said that it's all creatures within 30 feet, and then other people are saying that it's not. I think it's a little bit broken if it's every single creature within 30 feet getting that effect.
Mhm.
So I'm going to limit it to just the person that has the item.
Yeah, that sounds broken.
Because otherwise this campaign becomes null.
Yeah.
When everything you guys fight just attacks you with disadvantage.
Do you want me to delete the line about other properties then? And then it will just be...
The item should be right. It's just that one line.
Excuse me.
The creature's within 30 feet. That is just going to be the creature holding it.
It's
Where
really
it says,
good.
while within 30 feet of the icon, a creature is under the effect of protection. That creature will be you. Or
Okay.
whoever is holding the icon. Because otherwise, I'm sorry, that to me is...
No, that's completely fair.
So what I'll do is
Oh no! Oh, never mind. Mm-mm.
I'll put while within the 30 feet of the icon, a creature attuned is under the effect, or is it a creature holding the icon?
Yeah, so basically, if you have it on you within 30 feet, you get that effect regardless. You don't need to be attuned for that, for the protection that you have. It's everything else that you get those abilities by attuning.
Yeah, that's really nice.
But just having the item on you, you get the protection from evil and good.
That's very nice.
It's a
It
20
doesn't say evil creature dies if touched.
That is from the module itself.
Nah, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Plus, I mean, your characters literally wouldn't know. I mean, we could talk about it out of game about it, but I don't want Icarus or anyone else to start arguing with me about their character's understanding of an item when like your characters technically wouldn't know what it does.
Oh yeah, as Icarus, I obviously roleplay like that was coincidence and happened just once, but I will not touch it just in case.
Because Raven and I were talking, because Raven wanted to turn it into a weapon for a little bit until I read the fine print in the module.
I was so excited to put this thing on a stick and hit people with it. I was like, this is what's gonna rebalance me. Okay, I've reworded it, Bo, so that a creature holding the icon is under the effect of the protection and blah blah blah. And then the stuff in bold you can only use if you're properly attuned. So it's got the little italics at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh wait, if Raven could attune to it, it means is of a good alignment. So I will say kinda good.
Well, I don't think Raven would have told you guys what the item does, just being how Raven's been.
No, yeah, we're just reading because
Yeah, it's on a conversation we had like an hour ago.
Okay.
Out of character, are we all done at the camp here, or we got more stuff to do?
I think when we were gonna wait till it's done to have plenty of light time.
Okay. So
Do we press long rest again, or?
Yeah, I mean you can, but
if we're doing one more rest, I will test out my idol that I've just attuned to, and I would like to try my once a day augury.
okay.
Well, something I'm going to do in the next 30 minutes. I want to see if killing Icarus would be wheel woe, wheel and woe, or something else.
To be fair,
To be fair.
if you kill him, we would have to
No.
kill you. Without reason. I mean, if you don't have a reason, then yeah, that's just bad.
I just want to test
wheel and
whether or
woe.
not that would be a...
I'd say wheel and woe.
Okay, so there'll be good and bad outcomes if I executed Icarus today.
The bad outcome is that you would die. It's
Fear in your voice.
powerful
The
to you.
spells, I don't know, because it's like it's very subjective on what are good or bad results depending on who you ask, in my opinion.
It's like spirits telling him. So like, you know,
But
It's
with
not
that
good.
interaction, I would say that it does constitute wheel and woe.
Because I may think some of you guys are dangerous, but you know, oh my gosh, murder without reason is just, you know, grounds for.
Just like guards, like killing guards. Shake my head.
Hey, I had reason. I had reason. They fired first. I fired back better.
I don't think they fired at all. I think you just
That's what-
executed them.
That's what Han Solo said, man.
They threatened me, and I fired back.
I don't think they threatened you. I think you just started killing them.
They said mean words, and I fired back.
Han
Well,
Solo
as we
shot
have
first.
woken up for the morning, it is now the 24th. As you wake up, the air is definitely cool and cold. What's up?
Since I started studying the book early, can I add 2 hours before the long rest and then 2 hours after the long rest?
Yeah, I mean, that would put you at 10.
Bro, if this guy finishes his book, we are.
But I was going to say we're going to take the bio break now. So it is almost 3:30. And with the new day, it'd probably be a good time for it. Something happens at 10, or did we retcon that? Did we go back on that?
The what?
Nothing. Sorry, that was me talking to Icarus out loud.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Like in my head.
Do you want to go into private chat?
No, because I want to take a bio break.
To be fair,
Oh yeah, but I mean
if
after.
Bruce starts doing creepy stuff, we'll have a talk first.
What?
It's like, as long as whatever he does not hurt the group, I'm fine with it.
I will be right back.
I honestly do not know what's gonna happen.
Neither do I. Oh.
Fuck this camera, dude. This shit's so fucking annoying. Fuck do I even pay for? This shit's not even gonna fucking work.
Huh? Oh, you're Elgato.
Oh shit, I'm. I thought I was muted.
Mm.
Isn't it maybe a PC port problem?
I think it might just be the fact that there's too much going on my PC right now. I think my CPU is just. It's not that it's getting older. I think Foundry is just become. Well, I think it's just Elgato being shit because the camera app, I keep trying to open it and it says not responding and then it closes.
Oh, yeah, it's crash.
I wonder if let's take the background off and see if.
No, it works. It works. Don't fuck with it. It works.
Well, it was working, but then it shuts off. So then it's like, what if it works for a little bit and then shuts off? I wonder if it's just because it's trying to process this MP4.
Oh, the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I don't know. Plus, this is the first time I've used OBS, so I don't know if it's doing something in there. Or, I don't know, but it's frustrating that it's just not working as intended.
Did you want another job, Bo?
No, I can't even handle the one I have. Why?
I managed to put the spells that decide that the guy's head gives me.
Oh, those. Okay, why? Why? He's not an item. He is an NPC. Basically, you ask him to do those things.
Yeah, but in order to do them, I need them on my sheet, right?
No, he
just so that I know what they. But like to know what they do, I would like them on my sheet so that I can, because just like the word tongs, I'd like, what does he lick someone or like?
I think though the issue is like you think it's an item.
No, it's not an item. He is a human being, right? And he is my friend and he's with me. But what he does is he casts a spell. But I am the one asking him to cast the spell. But I would, in order to ask him to do a spell, I need to know what that spell does. So I would like the spells on my sheet just to see what they are. I'm not doing it. He is. But I was still on the spells on my sheet.
Like
so
if you asked me to cast Hunger of Hathor, you don't know what it does, and I'm the one casting it.
So they're added to your sheet. The reason they're grayed out like that is because they're not prepared. So everyone's sheets now if you have a spell on your sheet that's not prepared, it's gonna be grayed out. That's why. So you added the spells; they're just grayed out because they're technically not prepared.
Yeah, that's what I was asking for part 1, like why they were unusable. Great. And my second thing was because there's a limited number he can do a day, like 3 a day and then 1 a day.
Can you not adjust those yourself by clicking that?
I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm stupid.
You can click the book at least to make them prepared. There's a little
It's
book
fine,
icon, I think.
I'll just do it manually.
Oh, you deleted one? Oh no, it's back.
It's
So you see these little blobs of circles? Those are spell slots.
Okay, the dots will do it.
Yeah, you just adjust the count there to what they actually have. So
I have prepared calm emotions.
my count is not correct, just FYI. I've prepared all of the spells that I should, but I should have 9 prepared spells, and my character sheet says I only have 8.
Oof.
Because it should be druid level plus wisdom
then-
modifier, which would be
then just
9.
Adjust whatever spell it is manually and just prepare it.
Oh yeah, no, it allows me to prepare more than what it says I can. I'm just letting you know, like right now it says prepared spells 9
Yeah,
of
I
8.
fixed it.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
I didn't realize I could overrate that number, is what you were saying.
Mhm.
Okay, all good. We're good now. Thank you.
Now we're in for an interesting second half of the session, because I feel like we're probably going to have to kill the hags,
I believe so.
but I do think it's like an enemy of my enemy thing. Like they hate Strahd, and we hate Strahd, so maybe we can do something with that.
But Izor also wants to visit the graveyard to see if there's undead to put to rest.
It's bullshit.
That
I'm just making shit up for the sake of Raven. Yeah.
Oh my god, Izor's lying to us all.
Yeah. Because I can't say the real reason, but yeah.
Is that somewhere you're going? If so, I will load it up now.
I think our 2 options are the graveyard and then the hag windmill. But if
We
you
were-
don't have one of those ready, then just
No,
let
I
us
just
know
need
and we'll do
to-
the other thing.
I just need to click import.
I have been logged out of Forge.
Yeah, I'm reloading it because I didn't have the module loaded in. Because, like, if you guys aren't at a spot, I don't want it in the world because then it bogs down like reloading. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
Makes sense.
but
I'd say
I
we
need
go
to.
to whichever's closest.
Where you guys are at currently, it would definitely be the grave site. You guys are.
Okay, then we'll do the grave site and then that'll probably be the
Because
rest of the
that's
session.
the crossroad.
What did you say? What session?
We'll do the grave site and then I can't imagine we'll get anything more in this session because we are slow boys.
I shouldn't have done that.
Assumption.
Never mind. I'm in. Is everyone else in?
It's loaded.
It's loading now.
Loading.
Wait, no, don't do that.
What?
Sorry, I clicked on a private policy. Let's take me to the terms and conditions.
Man's
The game's
double
private.
checking that he wants to use Foundry.
Game is private. I know that. I've been playing in it. And launch.
You like that weaponizer?
I think it's another damn bait, but yeah, it's cool. I just
Who
think
has this scroll of remove careers? Because I don't.
maybe it's on the cart. It was in the shared the content. Who knows?
No, I wasn't there. It was something else. So no, I just did
It
one.
was in the wagon.
Could be anywhere.
Yeah, but
I
for
don't-
us though.
I'm assuming if nobody has it, it's because Icarus deleted it from his sheet.
The
No,
scroll-
That's
Raven
not the
just
reason,
gave the
though.
hint.
That's not-
It was an obvious
Yeah,
hint that he has it in inventory. He's just
I
not going
have
to tell
it,
us.
and none of you know it exists. Is the problem? But you're
Yeah.
all like, "Where is it? How do I get it?" But
Hmm.
nobody knows that it exists.
Yeah, major image is in the party.
Yeah, major image is there so that Icarus can have it because he wanted it, I think.
But that's not a ritual, is it?
Well,
I don't know, but you asked
No,
for it, and
it's
then
not.
I put it in the scroll thing.
You know, it's definitely not a ritual.
I do think you're the only person that can cast major image, though, because I don't think it's a paladin or a druid thing.
you didn't do damage
Alright.
with arrow, right?
Huh?
Raven, the sleeping dart.
The sleeping dart, no, that doesn't do damage, I don't think. Even if it did, you just finished a full long rest.
No,
Oh,
it's-
because you'd have to kill me to death.
All right. Is everyone back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Find yourselves waking up in the morning. It's definitely brisk. Definitely a little chilly as you're right near the pool here. What would everyone like to do in the morning?
I
Play fetch with Nightmare because he can run now.
Okay.
kept studying the book, but those are hours that I already added, so
Dun, dun, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Let's
Anyone
go
do
kill some
anything?
hags.
I was set for the graveyard first. I would like the other at least.
Well, I need something to kill, guys. You know, so as long as
Yeah.
we go somewhere and I can kill something, we're good.
Aizo said there was undead at the graveyard. I'm sure you could kill them without any
Yeah,
qualms.
will they have blood or a heart that I could take back?
They might if they're zombie fleshy undead rather than skeletons.
That's true. All right, let's go. Let's go to the graveyard then.
Okay. As you make your way back through the other side, coming through the crossroads, your sight is initially brought to the gallows, which is now on the ground thanks to your guys' handiwork. You do also see the graveyard, and even from about as far away as you are, I'd say Icarus first would notice with his passive that there's definitely some things lurking in the graveyard that you had seen across the way from the gallows.
so there they are.
As what would you guys like to do?
My screen's black.
Oh, you should be on the map screen. Are you guys not?
I am on the map
On the
screen.
map, yeah.
Let me reload.
Well, and then just to clarify, because this was before my time, isn't the graveyard on the way towards the hags? Or is it backtrack?
Right
Oh,
here.
it's back there. Okay.
But what would you guys like to do is you see these creatures and they're definitely stirring within the graveyard itself.
Oh, I'd like to yell out to them. Hey, who goes there?
And even from that far away, you just hear this amalgamation of as this horde of zombies begins to start meandering towards you guys. And with that, we will roll some initiative as I'll pull you to this map. And we'll get some battle music playing and we'll get crazy up in here.
Oh god, why am I at the front?
I knew you were gonna. I literally, when I said he's gonna say that, he's gonna ask why he's the one in the front.
Well, you have no fear anymore, right?
I have fear? Jesus.
No, you don't.
I have so much fear.
Yeah.
In what has happened, do you think, to make me unable to fear?
You have fear immunity from the idol.
Where are you guys? Like, I'm in the general map of Barovia.
We just loaded in, Icarus. Just you're slow.
I'll pull you to this map. Hopefully it works for you.
It says I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by undead or fiends. And I guess they are undead, but I am just generally scared of everything.
I'm
mean,
in
that-
the map, but I don't see anything.
You don't see over here?
No.
How about now? I've moved your character.
I have a question for Kaz the player. Are your eyes open?
Don't you
Do
see?
you see
Okay,
now?
now, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't see anyone or oh, well, I see the zombies, but I don't see my allies.
What? Because when I click it to check your vision, I can see pretty much everything. Can you roll though for initiative?
Let me see.
Okay.
He's so bad right now that his computer doesn't work.
He was able to load at least or roll initiative.
This is the side effect of the 10 hours.
That's
It can no longer see us.
Yeah, that's what I was. He's so evil, but yeah, I said bad instead.
Brings us to the top as you see meandering out and just kind of stumbling towards you now is this skeletal creature. As it's gonna just dash all the way up here. And you see now as it's close to you, Raven, you would notice it seems to be wearing what the two grave robbers that you'd seen across the way were wearing.
Oh, I love that, because that implies either it's a grave robber or the grave robbers swapped clothes with it.
And that brings us to this one up here. I feel like that's a tad too cliche. All right, Icarus, that brings us to you. As hopefully you could see now as up beyond these cemetery doors is some of these zombies rising up now from the ground.
I'd see Nightmare, but I don't see anyone else.
That's fine, you just need to see the zombies.
I wonder what's wrong with your stuff.
To the right.
I'm gonna back up a little bit
Okay.
and target the one that came close by. Well, that guy is 80 feet, so I can actually also shoot him. I can actually shoot anyone. I'll go for... Why not? A Scorch Ray.
Is it giving you the prompt asking for targets?
Wow! Wait, hold on. I want you to see my reaction. I see that. Wow! I'm dead.
Yeah, he
That's
went
kinda
through.
faked.
He automated that finally. So
So I want to shoot 2 to this guy and 1 to this guy.
speaking of,
Oh shit!
automated,
I hit him cancel. My
if,
bad.
if you want him out, what do you have him as acid right now?
Wait, what?
Nightmare, is he acid?
Yeah, he's usually acid because
Okay.
that's always the go-to one. Force is too cliche.
See, it just does it all automatically. Even adds
Oh.
it to the.
Then sorry, delete the other one. I forgot.
No, you're
dude.
good. I wanted to freaking show that off.
Did I get shot? Okay, no, I get it. It just makes the artwork.
But I changed his name.
Oh shit! That one missed.
No, his name is Nightmare. His name is
I
not
know,
Drake
yeah.
Pang and
I
Acid.
know. I know. I changed it.
How dare you do that too?
All right, as you fire into these zombies and they just get singed, as even from that far away you can smell this flesh, and even the skeletons had burned off the charred remains that were sitting, and now you just see marrow.
We'll try to push it away 5 feet back.
Okay.
From the way it came from.
All right.
Away.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Is this skeleton or zombie is gonna just charge up? You guys can't see my cursor anymore. I figured out how to turn that off. All right.
That's nice.
It's this one. That brings us to you, Iser. You see these undead creatures just kind of beginning to swarm and migrate towards your group.
Yeah, I will run up to the first skeleton I see here and
All right.
hit into him.
All right. And you just drop him down to the ground as these bones just clink around your feet.
That was 20. I can't move much further. Well, 20. Why not? I'll move up to here and let me see, is there anything else I can do? Nope, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Raven, you see now this area where you were at earlier. You see what might have taken over those grave robbers. What would you like to do?
I'm going to load up just a normal arrow, and I will shoot the second furthest one, because
It should prompt you now when you shoot your bow. And it should ask.
use
Did it
favored
ask
foe,
you?
no thanks. It didn't ask about arrows, but that's fine. The less prompts, the better, I think. So that arrow sort of whistles over Iser's head and then lands in this thing's chest. And I will use my bonus action to dash. And I'm going to go real far. I'm going to go to here. And then, oh shit.
My bad. I moved you. I thought I wasn't going to let you. You were about to tell me blocked by wall. So I just.
No, you did it again.
I'm going to let you move.
All right, you do it. You do it. I'm hands free. I'm hands free.
I'm sorry.
That's the one time a wall hasn't blocked me. And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Let's see. All right, Nightmare. I'm gonna tell Nightmare to stay by Iser. Well, I can't move him anyway, so it's my turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Gonna go there. Take a shot at that guy in the back. I'm not using favorite foe on zombies. I'm gonna take another shot at this one in the back.
Okay, this one's going to roll his.
Not use your favorite
Okay.
foe, but I am gonna do, because he's within range, I'm gonna do. Oh wait, what did I? Oh, dang it. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong thing. Sorry. I thought that was the infused strikes. Okay, but yeah, that is my turn for me.
All right. As you see that first one that you shot and thought that you dropped actually ends up rising back up despite your best efforts.
I hate fucking zombies. Why can't I move him? I'm trying to move Nightmare.
Where are you trying to move him? I don't know why.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to move him just left of Iser.
Okay. Weird. It wasn't letting me for a moment either.
Okay. But then that is our turns.
All right.
There's a zombie with negative initiative.
Pretty
Slip.
All right, Keekly. As surrounding you guys are these undead creatures.
Hey, you know what I want to do? I'm going to come up here next to these skeletal remains. And I would like to animate dead.
Okay.
All right, he is a skeleton, so he has to be a skeleton. Confirm.
yeah,
That thing you just made.
That's my so the skeleton that had fallen earlier, Kiekli comes over and she kind of puts her hands onto the bones, and you see just this cloud of spores like emanates from her. They seem to attach themselves and grow into and through the bones and out the eye sockets as the skeleton reanimates, just sprouting mushrooms from every orifice, and turns to look at her as if under her control.
They're rising again. Burn them.
This one's
Look out,
mine.
Kiekli, it's going right for you.
This
Very
one's mine.
Oh, okay.
So
we need to talk about what fine means, because that ain't it. But okay, cool power.
I choose to mishear it as this one's mine.
that's what I said. This
Oh.
one's mine.
Maybe you have to do. So it added animate dead command to your sheet. Maybe that's why Inns couldn't move Nightmare. I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know. Who knows?
Oh yeah, animate dead command as a bonus action. So I will command my dead. Let's see what this does.
Maybe it just lets you now. Who knows?
Yeah, what does it say here?
Who knows? Oh no, it's not gonna do anything. That just pulls up because you casted that. It's just to let you know that you have that. That's cool.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
But
that's cool,
I do
though.
have to use my bonus action to control it. So I will use my bonus action to control it. That is the end of my turn. The skeleton goes immediately after me. He has weapons?
30 feet.
Question mark? He
Yeah,
has
he should,
weapons
on his sheet, he should have a
Yeah.
short sword and a short bow. Yep.
and a sharp bow. He doesn't have any arrows though, so
Oh,
he
fair
is
point. I wonder
going.
if that'll be a problem.
No, he's just going to. I don't have arrows though. I have a crossbow.
Here, let me just add some arrows. Because
Okay.
as a DM, I don't have to worry about the arrows, but you guys do.
Okay. All right. In that case, I am going to command him to shoot this zombie closest to us
Okay.
with his short bow.
All right.
And I am going to pat him with a motherly smile and pick a mushroom off his back and eat it. And that's the end of our turn.
And I'm the
Alright.
creepy one.
Okay,
This
that
guy
is making Sprouts proud.
just gonna use all his movement to just crawl. As you see, the shots from Inns have just decapitated his legs or made it so he can't use them. As it's just crawling towards you. As that'll be where that one ends its turn. As this one will do the same thing. Just wander up here. As the smell of flesh and the sounds just get louder as all these creatures get nearer. As this one now has gonna dash all the way up to here and right in Izer's face, as you can just smell now this putrid flesh as a spit just kind of hits you right in your face.
As he
That brings us
approaches,
to Icarus. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna as he gets that close, I'm gonna use my reaction to hit him with my halo of spores.
Okay.
That sounds when you're punched in here. I don't know what this is called.
Solar plexus. I
And
don't know.
you just you're left out of air.
As that zombie just gets hit with this halo of spores as it fills out his lungs, as you see these spores entering different orifices on his body.
Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast the weakest looking ones.
Okay.
So that is a terrible shot. I'm gonna swap targets.
Would it even hit the ground? That's cool.
Yeah, I hit the ground at his feet. and just choose the other one, or shoot right in between y'all and snipe that guy.
And as it goes firing past, it takes out some of these spores and just hits right into it. It's definitely looking a little bit weaker, but it's still coming.
Oh shit, that wasn't the one that was 1 HP that survived the fucking endurance?
No, it was not.
Ah, shit. Okay.
The one that you missed was.
Ah, fuck.
As it'll come right up here now to Iser, being the closest one, as it'll try to chomp down on you or slam into you with his fist now.
That's a hit.
Should have beat
Wow.
these boys up.
Yeah, your dice are
Take that 4
insane
damage.
big, man.
Big ass dice.
You made it
I
like
don't know
this big
why.
on the screen.
No, it's the same size. I just changed the dice. I don't know why they look so big.
Yeah, they're huge.
I will roll
Compensate
on
for
my
something else.
wisdom save.
Yep. Thank you.
I think that's a fail, yeah?
Yes, you feel yourself. The rage inside of this weapon just. You can barely contain yourself as you go to strike into this creature. As below, another ally comes up as Iser, much like you felt in the mine of Fandelver, you once more surrounded by these creatures as the smell is just overwhelming. This maw of the beast just comes to slam into you.
I often forget that this is the same Iser that was in Fandelver. That is epic.
As you're no stranger to this situation, as you can feel yourself just posing up as this creature is now in front of you.
Well, and with the sword calling out to me and taking over, well, it doesn't take over my actions. Tell me I need to kill this sucker. I will take my sword and I will swing as hard as I can at this skeleton or whatever it is. Here, and I'll smite it.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. And as you go to strike into it with its radiant energy, you can know that they're been prone to rise up, but you see as it goes to, the radiant energy just smashes it back down into the ground as it lays there dead.
And as I regain my composure, seeing all these undead beings, I inhale it, take a deep breath, and just
Delicious.
you say, cone of frost comes out of my mouth. Let me see. Can I actually?
Okay.
Oh, you can't hit.
Why
the
is
last
there
one.
this red message saying no cover popping every time everyone tries to fight?
I don't know.
Let you know there's no cover.
I didn't select the beings within the cone. Do I need to do that every time? Shift T them?
You should be able to just like the template itself should cover it.
Yeah. It's probably calculating right now.
It's the messages that say no cover 47,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
Calculating.
I wish there was a way I could just target all these guys and make them make a freaking save.
That's because
I'm
I
just
didn't
gonna
target it. It says,
roll-
yeah, it says no target to save. Yeah.
You're fine. So
6
this one's
gold
gonna fail as he's gonna drop, but I don't. Ugh.
I think they can use it
We'll see.
continuously.
Yeah, let me. Well, I know, but I don't know why I didn't proc it. Oh, good lord!
Backup.
As this one's gonna somehow you see it rise back up from the dead once more.
Oh no.
That one will make its save. So that one will fail. We'll take the full 6. It's Dex, right?
It is a dex save, yes.
Okay. And that one will pass.
It's big.
So you see this cold energy just go into one, and as it does, you see it harden up and then break free, and another one, it just goes right into its face as these ice cubes just have penetrated his eyeballs. Raven, what would you like to do as you have yourself in the perfect spot now to fire some shots?
We go fast.
Shots.
Gonna bonus action dash. I'm gonna run up here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fire from basically because they're not even looking at me and they're the other direction. It feels like easy pickings. I shoot the one closest to me.
Okay.
Oh, it hits.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh if he gets back up.
Stays up. Oh, and this time your arrow manages to keep him down. But your footsteps running over the cemetery, they seem to have disturbed something as crawling up out of the ground. You see two more of these creatures as they break through the dirt.
Oh shit. Oh, they're close as well. And then that will be everything, just sort of hoping not to die.
All right. Getting me into your turn?
Clicking it.
Okay.
Oh, I did it.
It let you. It didn't tell you that you don't exist or whatever it tells you normally.
It did last round. I was clicking it. It's like it does not have active permission. I'm like, hello, that's me.
I have the same
Charging up here behind this tombstone, you smell this creature first as it behind you it goes to slam into you.
He has disadvantage because the
It should.
idol.
Yep.
Oh god,
automated.
that still gets me.
Ow.
That's why I asked if you added the item because I made one that was supposed to have the proper effects.
Oh, awesome. Very good.
Nice.
Cool. As that'll be its turn. As it goes to hit into you, and even though it didn't protect you fully, you feel like the icon kind of warded off some of this the brunt of the force. Ends, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna tell Nightmare's to Nightmare attack the zombies. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna take a pot shot at this guy.
Okay, I gave you owner permissions of Nightmare, so hopefully you can just move him. That will definitely hit. Just a little bit. Be enough to drop it, but you see that the life in it is not out.
Okay.
What? Where did my roll go?
Nope,
I
it is
rolled a
that.
14. All right,
Hey.
game.
All right, and okay, I'm gonna shoot at this one over here.
Not the one with spores on its head. Are you sure?
Nah,
Don't you kill my baby.
I was told that it's an ally, so I didn't shoot at it. Okay. I'm gonna do the infused strike from Nightmare. Wow, that was shit. Nightmare is gonna go over and bite him.
There you go. Cool.
All right.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, that's 2. 1. Did you roll
Yeah.
a 1 twice? Wow.
I think I did.
They know
Quite
better than
talented.
trying to come back from a freaking dragon. And then he'll keep going to there, and that'll be our turns.
All right. Keoklee, as you see now, more of these zombies begin to drop, but your skeleton is still standing.
Okay, I am going to move up next to this zombie. I am going to swipe out like I am going to slap it across the face, but just as my hand connects, the nails grow.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
13.
Nice.
Damn.
That is a disgusting noise, and I hope I never have to hear it again.
You're going to hear it a lot because this is
Okay.
the best damage that I have. 2d10 on a cantrip. Yeah,
Are you biting it or clawing it?
clawing it. No, I am definitely clawing it.
Come on, take a taste. You just ate
Okay.
a mushroom off your skeleton. This is where we draw the line.
Yeah. I created the skeleton. I know where those mushrooms come from. This thing is
Nightmare's biting
oozing,
them. He's
and
okay.
now and now covered in acid. Bonus action, I will command my dude to fight.
Okay.
And end my turn. My skeleton will grab his short sword. Okay, he's still selected. And swat at this guy. Hey, I'm not rolling too bad. That is all he can do as well.
All right. And at the top of the round, you see Raven would see it first. A couple more of these creatures come crawling up now out from under the ground.
There are a lot of people buried here. Oh, this Barovia. I suppose there's a lot of people that have died.
Beep, beep. Okay. This zombie here, seeing Raven, is going to try to come down and bite on you. Or I keep saying bite. Why do they have a slam attack? That's quite goofy to me.
I mean, Raven.
As the icon, the light just comes up and blocks this creature as it goes to slam into you and just hits the tombstone next to you and breaks off a piece. As that'll be this one's turn. As in between you guys, somehow this thing is still alive as it's going to try to slam into you, Keekly.
He's going to try to slam me.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay,
Nice.
as a reaction, he will be spored.
Okay.
Come on,
But
please.
as he goes to hit, there's everything going on, including the ice that are in his eyes have just evaded him as he goes to hit you and misses. And it goes even worse as these spores just dig into his
Ooh.
flesh.
Nice. But does he fall? Yes.
As you drop him down with your halo of spores.
Nice.
As that brings us now to you, Icarus.
As all enemy zombies have now been killed, I'm gonna approach. And I don't know if use my second spell last slot. I probably won't, and just target this one that is in the far back with my 2 blasts.
Okay.
Holy shit, 21 from an 11. That's
Nice.
nice. 9 damage, cool. And the second one. Still
That
hits.
would
Nice.
hit.
Oh!
That's
Very
one away
cool.
from max damage. Nice one.
As you hit into him, he's just got these 2 gaping holes of purple energy in his chest now.
Fall and dawn rise up again. And that is my turn.
Isaac, you can see now that Raven's becoming swarmed in the very same cemetery you brought them to. What would you like to do?
I will run up to try and protect Raven, and that will give me here. And I will strike into this abomination. My sword.
Okay. That definitely hits.
And second swing as well.
As both gashes just go in deeper.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Raven, you see now you got Iser next to you, but you're surrounded or becoming surrounded by these undead beasts.
I looked at Isa and I looked at like the 4 or 5 things that have reanimated since I've come in here. I thought it was empty, my bad. And then I'll disengage and I'll go a short distance away to here. And then I'm going to target a zombie and I'm going to take a shot and hopefully continue the streak. Oh, whoops, I accidentally used Favored Foe, but I don't want to. I aimed for no, but if it is used, then it is used.
Okay. I removed the concentration so it doesn't have it, but the extra damage we'll say is from the icon just kind of feeling your strike right there.
No, take the 2 extra damage off.
Oh, you're too kind.
Good idea.
When I went to scroll with the scroll bar to see what the damage was, the non-mouse I don't have got stuck on the close tab button, and I'm like, no. I had to carefully dodge that, and then I'll just try and stay out of these people's way as they charge towards the graveyard, and that will be my turn. Oh, now I lack permission to update actor data. FTNLDF grab. What? Okay, it's over now. It comes up with a different error code every time. It's like.
Turn. I'll ask the Ripper about that because I think that has to do with the combat carousel.
I'm not clicking it on the carousel if that's the mistake. I'm doing it on the combat encounter
I don't know,
tab
'cause
on the right.
I don't even use the carousel. Anyway, you see this thing wandering up towards you, Iser, and one of its arms is bent backwards and its leg forward as it is just wandering up to you.
No?
As it'll try to slam into your body. Who else do I have targeted?
Raven.
Thank you.
Oh Lord, hello. What's going on? I
Look at it,
closed my
everyone
eyes
is-
to
Oh, no, no.
relax for a moment.
No, I had you targeted. It was telling me that I couldn't target 2 people. All right. As that brings us to ends, as your armor just holds firm, Iser, as this creature bashes into it.
Alright, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna tell Iser to go. Sorry, not Iser. I'm gonna tell Nightmare. That's behind a wall, so I can't see that. So. Oh, I can get there. Okay. I'm gonna dash over here. If your token. There, okay. And I'm gonna take a shot at this guy. Actually, let's help out, clear out some things around Izor.
Alright, as you hit into this thing's chest. But you're able to keep it down as the arrow just keeps it pinned against the dirt.
Oh,
give me
nice.
that number.
Holy
Wow.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just.
shit.
Nah,
34.
it's overkill.
20.
Alright. I'm like, I just give Iser a nod. And then I'm gonna have Nightmare come up to as far as he can get. Screw it. I will say he wouldn't have gone that far. I'll just stay there, and he'll stay there. That'll be his turn.
Okay. As this creature now sees Nightmare, and it's just gonna come up as this bony creature comes in, and it'll try to hit into Nightmare now with its short sword.
Not a crit.
Dodge up. That guy hit. Yeah, that hits.
It would suck if you lost
Alright.
another leg straight away.
That would suck.
All right, Keekly, you see that the last 2 of these creatures are holding on for re-life now as your group has turned the tide.
Okay, so I just realized that casting Animate Dead takes a minute, so I think that my skeleton needs to go away.
Okay, well, we'll remember that for next time. We'll let it play out for this.
Okay. I did not realize that. I didn't read that far ahead. So I will move 5,
You just
10,
wanted a cool
15.
skeleton. I don't blame you.
25. Come on, keep moving. 25. There we go. 30. Come stand over the devolved corpse of this one. And I am going to... Iser does not look injured at all, does he?
A little bit, but it definitely, his armor still looks like it's almost pristine.
Okay. Okay. I will then oh, let's see. If we're not going to do anything else, let's have some fun. I am going to
I deleted a bunch of tokens and it changed the turn order. So I'm going back to you. If you're
Okay.
wondering why it's changing.
No, that's fine. I am going to look at Izor. I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder, and I'm going to say, go have some fun. And I am going to cast Enlarge.
Woohoo!
Enlarge.
My. Yeah.
That was
That's
awesome.
cool. That
I
was
wanted
really
to see
cool.
if it had animation.
Mine was like,
That was fucking cool. Okay. Bonus action, I will have my Zomboid come, or my Skelly Boy come join me up here. Let's see, he can
should have
dash,
30 feet.
right?
Yeah, he should be able
Yeah. So I'll just have him come up here next to
Okay.
us. And that is it. Oh, wait, I forgot. That was only... no, that's good. That's all he's going to do. I want Izor to have fun.
Okay.
As a big boy.
Charging down here, this creature is going to try to slam into you now as you're definitely larger and it seems like you got the most flesh now. Oh, take that. Yes. All right, Icarus, as you see from back there, Izor just grows twice in size.
What the hell is going on here? But I'll just keep blasting.
Don't kill them all. Let him have fun.
Succeeds!
As you hit into it and you think it's gonna drop, but it rises like the Undertaker and it's still standing there in front of Izor.
As I try to disintegrate it.
And again it rises up.
Damn you!
It is determined.
And
As you
that's it.
see, Izor, this creature just died twice now in front of you.
Do I have reach when I'm this size?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. I was gonna do some corny stuff and do quote some Marvel thing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and
Come on.
wing with my.
Quote it. We might get fucking copyright.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
what is down.
gonna take my big sword and swing into him.
Oh, that definitely hits. As you're gonna swat this thing down like a fly from that high up. Oh, no way!
Wow.
As you go to hit into it and it rises up once more. It's barely hanging on. Its head is half missing
has-
now.
3 holes on its chest.
Yeah.
Half of this chest missing.
Stay down.
Let's see if he stays up. As this time you finally take
Finally.
him down, Izor.
I'm gonna get up here and
Boom.
I have reach anyways, and then my turn.
All right.
I have to find out at some point, so we'll find out now. I will use my bonus action to dash for 5 foot. Feels bad. And I'm going to try and use the idol as an improvised weapon and like bludgeon the skeleton and just hope that it explodes from the power of the thing that I think I know how it works, but it doesn't.
Okay.
So hopefully this hits, and then I can put that it doesn't work to bed.
Okay.
I guess it's a strength attack, right? Because it's just
Yeah.
an idol.
Yeah.
We would just do improvised weapon here. So
Good luck.
18 would hit,
Woo!
but I
That's
imagine
pretty
it
good,
doesn't
yeah.
actually do it. Oh, would it do a tiny bit of damage? Because it is like a
Yeah, roll me
10-pound
a D4.
silver. Oh yeah, I do 3 damage to it.
You go
Got
into
him.
it expecting it to do what it did to Icarus, but all it does is cave a part of this thing's skull in. Is its eye bone is now jabbed into what remained of its eyeball.
Now I'm going to make a really important intelligence check. Okay, that's high enough. I'll be like, guys, the statue doesn't work how we thought it did. And then that's my turn instead of, guys, this is a good zombie. Let's leave it alive.
Maybe we're the bad
This one
guy.
has been determined as morally good.
All right. I'm like, cool. I won't feel bad about this.
A good zombie.
Excuse me.
As you hit into this one, it's not really fleshy, but the bone breaks away as the arrow just fires straight into it.
What was it? Here it is. Oh, 1 damage. And then I'm going to do one more shot.
You made a sneak attack, didn't you? Because Nightmare was close by.
It wasn't with a finesse weapon.
Ah, too bad.
Let's see if it's still. Let's see
How
if it
does it
stays
look
dead.
as you drop this thing down?
I'm like, oh, cool. It's not a bad guy. I fire through both of its eyeballs. Hopefully, you can see better next time.
Drops now here. You find yourselves just in the cemetery as everything has died around you. Besides the one that seems to be staying awfully close to Keekly.
I'm gonna let Nightmare just start biting on a thigh bone.
Oh, you do automated the arrow recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't care about that.
Nice.
That's what I do.
That's like the first thing I've seen. I'm like, that's actually the coolest thing I've seen in my life. That's amazing, Bo.
I'm glad it took 30
Hey.
sessions to impress you.
A lot of it, I'm like, this seems like a lot of effort for Bo. I'm not sure if the payoff
lot
is
of it
there.
is
It's
not even
cool, but
stuff
this is a
I
lot of
do.
effort.
A lot of it's not even stuff I do. It's just
Okay. I just think you're a wizard. I think you've done every single bit of this, man. Like,
I have. Yes.
Coded
Don't let
all
me
of
change your mind. I have. I've done all the macros.
I don't even know what a macro is.
I really don't either, man. But okay, you guys find yourselves
Yeah,
here
Technical.
in the graveyard. There's just littered bones now. You can see that the graves themselves have been dug up. A couple of them, well, one of them in particular stands out to Raven as it looks just really half-assed and hastily put together.
So, Isor, did these people mean anything to you, or is just your rightful thinking to put undead back in the grave?
I just want to put him back into the grave. That's it. It's
Well,
unfortunate that
so
whoever was the grave robbers also victims.
probably deserved it.
And are you inspecting that grave, Raven?
Yeah, I'll go over to the half-assed one.
Okay. You can see on it just written hastily is Elsia Whitewood.
I will look around to see if there's any wildflowers that are growing within eyesight.
You do. You see some that have sprouted up near her gravestone.
I will gather up a small handful and then bundle them together with some twine. I will place them on the loose earth of the grave. Hopefully it is... She wasn't one of the people that got up and attacked, right?
No, her grave still seems to be intact. Although not a regular tombstone made of stone, what is there seems to still be intact.
Do you do this like dissimulating, or can anyone notice what you're doing?
They're not trying to draw attention to it, but they're not trying to hide it. So if you do like a mental roll call and check that after the combat that everyone is alive, you will see that Raven is kneeling over the grave mourning.
So passive perception of 10 or higher notices.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you have any family in Barovia?
No.
Then who's this?
They were one of the people of the group that I came here with.
Oh, the one that you ran away and abandoned like you tried to do with us.
Damn, dude. Let him mourn in peace.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry. I do
Man,
am
dude, let him mourn
over
in peace.
that.
Icarus, are you getting near the gravestone?
No.
Is this our group that died earlier in the beginning?
No,
Or a different
Raven
group?
came in here with another group that nobody in here knows, and
No, I get that, but is this like our players, like my wizard guy who died,
no.
or other people?
No, these graves. Irina told you last time there were a lot of people from town. Many of the gravestones were.
Well, let me see. Do I have something? I feel like I have stuff. Oh, inventory. Where is it? Da, ba, da, 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 da. Do I still have some left? I don't. I guess we drank all the booze.
Well, I guess the bone briar that I had on me died out, so I no longer have it. Or do I?
I'd
Oh
say
yeah.
it's definitely drying out even more and getting harder. The paleness of it is going more beige, as you can tell just given the smell of it that the effects of it are starting to fade the more that it stays on you.
I'm just gonna drop it to the side in case anyone wants to collect them back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the gravestone and like not on it, but in front of it, pour out some of the alcohol from my wineskin. Just
Okay.
a drink for the afterlife.
I'm gonna light up a candle and pass it to Iser and say, "Did you mind putting this in the grave for me?"
Sure, why not? I go over, hand over the candle to Raven. Here's for your friend.
Don't worry,
Giggly.
guys.
Go ahead.
I'll say when you guys die, I'll make sure to look after your tombstones. I'll make sure you have nice ones. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Keekly has also been gathering flowers, and we'll put that in quotation marks. She's got a bundle of sticks, like small sticks, and maybe some like holly leaves, which are more likely poison ivy. She's gathered some of the mushrooms off of her skeletal companion and made it into still almost like a bridal bouquet. Just this bundle of leaves and fungus and twigs, but still trying to present something that looks nice in her eyes. And she'll approach Raven as well and lay it down on the grave. And just turn to them and ask, is there anything that you would want to do to celebrate this person? Would you like us to leave you alone for a time?
Ordinarily, I might say yes, but I'm scared that more stuff might burst from the ground and attack.
Don't kill him.
I can leave my companion with you. He'll stand guard and won't say or interrupt anything that you choose to do.
Well, guys, let's make sure none of us die on this mission. You got stuff to do. Alrighty. I don't want to bury you guys anytime soon.
Do you accept everyone's actions towards what they're witnessing, Raven? Or you kind of been? I guess, how are you? I don't know. How would you react to everyone doing these things?
I would say appreciative of the gestures, but you definitely see some moments of they're pulled away from their own grieving at the unusualness of some of the offerings. But their mind is definitely occupied by the confirmation now of effectively 3 bad endings of 4 of the people that they've been looking for. Arya's kidnapped, Alaric is dead for hundreds of years and is now in a statue's head. Alasia is most likely dead and buried here. Lucian's still missing, but he always hated me. So it's not looking good for the previous group. I think other than just sitting at the grave and ugly crying for like 10 minutes, the only other thing that Raven might do is place Alaric's head down next to the gravestone and just ask him if he wanted to do or say anything whilst at Alasia's grave, with an asterisk of if he even remembers her, because he didn't remember me.
And you see as he reads the name, it's almost like even though his head can't move, you can see that it's almost like gears in it begin to turn, and he looks at you and says, "Raven, what happened to Elsia?"
She didn't survive. I think it's beginning to look like only Arya managed to make a run for it.
We lost you that day. Don't know what happened. Had to run to stay alive. And you see his mind just kind of, it's like the consciousness of Busty takes over as he begins to kind of ramble off again, as you can tell that being near this and knowing that it's you can tell that some of his memory is beginning to come back. But it definitely still seems to be lost or infused inside the statue.
After the grieving time, they will pick the statue head back up, place it back in that spot of the backpack where it's sort of able to peer over one shoulder. Then they will take some slow, labored steps towards the group wherever they are awkwardly coddled together.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine, Raven?
I don't know if anyone that comes here will ever be fine. The only reason that Elysia came here is because her parents went missing here. She wanted to find them and save them, and now she's dead.
Is her parents still alive?
How would anyone ever know?
That's you. You'll find out.
My condolences. Let's
You
just hope.
find yourselves now in a spot on one side, a graveyard full of bodies, and on the other, a gallows where many bodies were taken. Where would you guys like to go?
To the hags.
It is still early in the day. We can still accomplish another mission.
We should probably leave this place. It's crossroads. Those people might be coming back for more stuff. Thankfully, we destroy the gallows. But is there any way we can clean these up? Like, what do you do with corpses? We bury them, or well, they're already buried.
Burn them.
Burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could burn them or spend some time reburying them after burning them, or
Stick a ditch, burn them, and then bury the ditch.
Excuse me.
That sounds like a good idea.
okay. So you guys would definitely be able to spend the allotted amount of time to do that. It might take an hour or so, depending on how much you guys would want to do. It's still early in the morning now, as it didn't take too long to get down here. Only a few. Well, if you left at about 7:30, it's like 8 miles here. It's 3 miles an hour. It's probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. After doing everything with Raven's Grave, would we say that's fair?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
it is time to eat a ration.
Is that what you guys are doing? Taking a little short rest?
Sure.
Oh, if that's considered a short rest, sure.
Well, I'm asking if that, like, are you guys taking a short rest?
Oh, no,
or
I
are
don't
you
need a
guys
short
continuing
rest.
onward. I'm just trying to figure out what the plan is.
Yeah, let's just keep going. We'll eat along the way.
Okay. Keep going in the sense you guys are heading back up north towards the windmill.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are down here. Cutting through. Oh, I'm gonna. It's like a 20-mile journey there. You can go 3 miles an hour, right? Is that what we decided?
Wasn't
So
it
take-
four?
Yeah, it's 12 per 4, right?
Yeah.
It would be 4 short
Oh,
rest.
yes.
Yep. So you do have to take a short rest every 4 hours, unless you push it fast. But you can tell basically now, getting there would take you about 8 hours or so, give or take.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just head out.
Okay.
During that short rest, I want to. What level is purify food and drink?
First.
Thank you.
First level? Okay, I want to spend 1 of the 2 hours that I have to study to copy in my ritual spellbook, and
Okay.
25 gold pieces, since it's the half the amount.
Okay. So do you have that learned now?
No, I still have to study it for
Okay.
another 1 hour.
All right, this is about where we were last time when you guys were deciding whether you wanted to push onward to the windmill or to just camp out.
Exactly.
Push
I need to
on.
go to the restroom though, but you guys decide what the plan is. Are you just going in guns blazing? I don't know.
Guns
Well, someone
blazing.
to talk to them. So that way, yeah, Kiklu's gonna talk to them because she never met them, and that way we can at least see if they can help us out with the Fae. And if not, then yeah, we just murder them.
If it's night, they must be sleeping or something, so we can take them by surprise. But if we want to talk to them, we cannot do that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to them first, and then see if they can help us out with finding the weakness to Strahd, because they could be attached to the Water Fae, which knew about it. But if not, then we just kill them. Because I need dead bodies.
I didn't know copying spells was that expensive. I'm quickly running out of gold.
I know, that's why I was gonna ask before you said how much it was. But okay. You arrive on the outskirts of the windmill once more. The dilapidated looking place is definitely in disarray and not working. You see the ravens once again flocking about, and Inns, Raven, Keekley, you guys all notice these stick figure effigies that are kind of hanging in the trees. In the ground itself, it's all decaying. There's rats and rodents just lurking through up to and out of this meadow area.
I would like to use my daily cast of augury with the idol as I set it down on the ground, and it's like this weird solid silver kneeling priest with open hands, and then I kneel in front of it and I'm going to ask it, if we kill those two hags, will it benefit us in our quest to vanquish Strahd? Wheel or woe, or the other thing?
Wheel and woe.
Wheel and woe.
There were 3 hags.
Were there 3 in there? I thought there was only 2.
There are 3.
I mean, there's only 2 that Raven ever saw, so...
Yeah, the third one was like upstairs, which we couldn't go upstairs anyways.
Fair enough.
So, what did you get?
Huh?
I saw you asking something to the statue. Did you get any reply?
Oh, I think, you know how Madame Eva said that I should spend some time with it, and then I spent some time with it? I think the statue can do stuff. It put up a barrier to stop that zombie from slamming against me, and I think I can ask it questions, and you see how his hands are like cupped in prayer? Sometimes they go into double thumbs up, and sometimes they go into double thumbs down, and then sometimes they go one thumb up, one thumb down. I just asked it if we should kill the hags in that windmill, the 2 hags in there, and if that would help us in our quest against Strahd, and it did 1 up, 1 down, so I think that's not indifference, but maybe a mixed bag of results.
Mixed results.
Yeah, well, I mean, because think about it, they could be allies, or we could use them, or we could kill them, and
So,
I would keep them as allies for the pies, but you guys don't like that. I mean, they could possibly use a different ingredient than kits.
Analyzing, and this is coming to my own conclusion, I think the good thing about killing them is that children won't be turned into pies. But the bad thing about killing them is that we won't have that one ally in our fight against Strahd.
Yeah, so I'd rather them be friends.
I
That's
think
like
that
going.
What was it?
I think the bad thing is there won't be any pies.
But yeah, they're better off as allies. But if we can't make them be allies, then we just need to take care of them. But I think we should. Who's here is good at talking? Is Kiki the best talker?
I think Keekley and I are the only people they haven't actively been in a combat with to the death already.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
So I definitely don't think any of you guys should knock on the door.
No, I'm not.
I would very much like a chance to speak with them just to find out if they have come across any member of my family. They've all been away for quite a long time.
Sounds good.
Okay, you go up and talk, and then what we'll do is, and then like 20 minutes passes, and it's Raven explaining some complicated like hand signal system. So like 2 fingers like behind the back is like we attack or something. It doesn't matter what any of the symbols actually are, but it means that she as a character could be like, I do the symbol for this, and then we can do whatever that is.
think screaming "Help me! They're gonna kill me" is a good symbol. Yes, that takes.
Yeah, but then they hear it too.
All right. So Keekly's approaching.
Yes.
As she
I,
sets out, I will give her some guidance.
I
That only lasts a minute. It's gonna take a little bit longer from where they're standing unless she sprints up there.
Oh,
am. I will
hurry,
not be.
you will
Yeah,
have some.
no, I don't think I would sprint. I'm going to try to come reverently, I guess would be a good word for it. I am not carrying anything in my hands. All of my weapons are stowed. I would normally have like my cloak up over my head to kind of shield my face, but I have it pulled down. And so my entire head is exposed. I'm not trying to hide as I approach them. My skeleton has also in turn stowed all of his weapons, and he's following about, I don't know, about 5-ish feet behind me.
Are you approaching the skeleton? Okay.
As you approach, you can see that this large wooden door provides an entrance at the base. The fourth floor is about a domed roof that houses the wind shaft, but as you get closer, you can tell it's about 40 feet high. There doesn't seem to be any sort of activity outside.
Okay. I will knock on the door.
Okay. As you knock on the door, unlike last time, I guess you wouldn't have been there, but the door doesn't seem to just open up. But eventually, coming to the door, you get greeted with the sight of this definitely older woman. She seems to be in her mid 40s, and in her hand, you see her got a whisk and a bowl, and she says, "Can I help you if you come for pies?"
No,
Okay, so, real
actually.
quick, for the record, I gave Keekly, because I don't know why I forgot to say this because I did plan this out. God, how much gold do I have on me? I gave Keekly 20 gold. I told you to get as many pies for me as you can. I did ask that. I would have asked for.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Has the group given me any kind of description of the hags that they met?
2 younger ladies and 1 old lady.
Okay.
She's grandma.
The person that answered the door, does it look like someone that they had run into before?
I mean, this
Basic
definitely,
description.
based on the description that they told you, it would be one of the ones that they talked to. You could tell.
Okay. Yes, Pies, perhaps. I apologize for interrupting you in the middle of your work day. I was actually more curious if there had been.
dearie, lots of pies.
Yes. Have you come across? Has anyone else come to your door that looks like me? My family has scattered a bit, and I was wondering if any of them may have come by here.
No, none that's come through here specifically. Check for Laki or Barovia.
Yeah, I've been there. I want to say something to her.
I'll be up in a
God.
second, Ophelia. Dealing with a customer.
Oops, that was a mistake. I did not intend to roll that.
Roll me a perception check.
Well, okay.
There's a children eye in the mixture.
Can I use a 21? No, it's fine.
Yeah, you can just hear some just louder noises coming from
Yeah.
the windmill itself.
I want to say something to her in. I'm going to say it in Druidic. Gosh, what do I want to say? Okay, so no, I know. So in Druidic, I am going to say not even near the Fanes.
You got something in your throat there. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Yes, forgive my rudeness. May I come in and purchase some pies?
Please. And she kind of steps in front of you to direct you outside. Let's just do business out here. I can set this down. And how many do you need?
I have 20 gold.
That's good enough. We can give you 10 pies.
Oh yes.
Okay. I feel bad about this. So I just in making idle conversation, then the standing stones are near here, correct?
From where you're standing, you can't really see them, but I would say as you were walking up, you saw the top of them from beyond the windmill.
Okay. Just in idle conversation then. As I was approaching your home, I saw that there were some unusually large stones nearby. Can you tell me anything about that?
I don't know much about them. We just make the pies. It was nearby. I don't know. Also, you got 20 pies. They're a gold apiece.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
Holy
Pie.
shit.
What how long have you how long have you lived here? You and your
Oh, you sure ask a lot of questions. Do you want the pies or not?
Oh yes, I'll give her the gold and take take the pies. Just one last quick question. I'm sorry, and I'll leave you to your work. Do you happen to know my sister? She mentioned a place called Yester Hill. Do you know if that's nearby here?
No, I know that is far southwest of here.
Far southwest. Not a place you've ever been?
No, we don't go that far. Some come here to get our pies. They're that good.
Oh, they come all the way from there to get your pies.
Well, you'll find out. You bought 20, but you'll be back for more.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, they come highly recommended from the
for
people in
by.
town. Okay. I will just take the pies then, and I will hand the sack to my skeletal companion to carry for me. And I will turn around and leave.
Okay.
Kearkley, how did it go? Oh my god, that's a lot of pies.
Yes,
That have
I start
bits
just
in
like
them.
lowering them into the freaking bag. I take one out and I sit eat it with nightmares. Oh, I've waited for this.
I
Why are
I
you know what's in there this time?
I'm gonna pretend I don't know what's in them. The pie is still good.
Babies are in there.
I know
Right.
you bought the pies and the gold came from you, but can I have one?
2 gold for a pie.
Hey, I'm half broke from learning spells.
And great, I'll be less broke than you, but
I didn't. I don't know. I guess I kind of joked or choked. She was a little bit unnerving. I don't know. I just kind of I couldn't really see anything. She wouldn't let me inside. They didn't seem to know anything about any druids or anyone like me. I just couldn't get through to them.
Oh,
Is anyone eating pies right now?
yeah, Nightmare and Ends are eating one of the pies.
Oh well, I
and
guess
if Recipe can buy one.
Roll me con saves.
I
Wait,
will.
no, Icarus didn't get a pie.
No, I'm not buying a pie for 2 gold.
Okay. Again,
You're gonna
ends a
buy a-
nightmare.
Okay,
Please roll me con saves.
okay, hold on. For children, they. Sorry, I'm adding to my inventory. I'm calling them baby pies. Oh, made from children, they taste great. Let's see. Ends his con save. Oh, that. Yeah,
Wow.
look at that.
Okay.
No
He
regrets.
just loves eating
No
kids.
issues here.
Yeah.
Let's see if Nightmare loses another leg. No, he's fine.
Yeah. But I would say the rest of you, except for Icarus, as you guys are seeing this is quite a horrific act. So I'm gonna need everyone to make a horror check as you watch your
The
allies
fucking pies taste
start
good.
to eat more and more.
Is that wisdom or charisma?
For that, I will need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Can I stand within 10 feet of us?
I mean, I think we're all kind of
Yeah, if you're within him, yeah.
a wisdom saving
Okay,
throw.
that's like a 23 then with the eyes, I think.
Okay.
22.
The
My
Go on,
leg is-
Icarus. Break your mind. Should have paid
Icarus
the
doesn't
2
have
gold
to
just
make
so you
one.
didn't have to do the check.
He doesn't have to make one.
Oh.
I'm vile enough to
Yeah,
know that.
these acts they don't phase Icarus. But the rest of you now is you've become a little bit more used to the land itself, and Raven, Iser, and Keocles, you kind of all get together. You are able to withstand the effects of this fear as you realize that maybe it's just your allies getting a little bit crazy, but you will not be phased in this land.
When in
Um,
Rome, do as the Romans do.
Isa, if you can put 4 of those healing fingers on me, not like a whole hand, just 4 fingers. I've got some scuffs from where a zombie bashed me. See, I always thought zombies clawed and bit, but that one just like bashed me like an ape. But
Sure. Why not?
if you put me back to, less bruises, I would be willing to try my hand at talking to the hags, and then after that we have no one left that could talk to them. So I think it's just killing time then.
I'm
Speaking
really
of
sorry.
time, it
They've
is
not
almost
really
5
met the new me.
PM. How are you guys doing on time?
I'm good. I
I'm
mean,
good.
We'll take care of this, and then I'll be good.
Okay.
I could play for another 20 minutes for me to go up and botch this talk, and then we roll initiative and then call the session.
All right.
I'll go
Have
to the
faith
rest.
in yourself.
I believe in you.
I deducted
Do we
the 4.
have any? Oh, we do. Ends just for the next 10 minutes. Can I borrow that Strahd shield you got off the wall?
That was Keocles.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you absolutely may.
Okay, thank you. Do we have anything else that's visibly his?
Nah.
It's a
I don't
good
think
idea.
the mace didn't match. I was from the building, but I don't think it was like Strahd-ish.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think the shield was the only thing we got that had any
Also-
kind of emblem on it.
What makes you think the hags won't recognize you?
I never went in the house or within 140 feet of the house.
I watched the video today. You definitely did.
Oh shit! I did towards the end. To be fair.
Yeah.
But you
Wait, did I
don't
mention-
remember it.
I'm gonna go up to the house because I'm gonna eat. I'll be eating I'll have one of the pies I had.
Okay, for every pie you eat, you roll me a con save.
No. It's only one pie. It'll take us
Oh,
more
okay.
than 10 minutes to eat.
All right.
Okay, now I know why they won't recognize me, Bo, because I'm in this mask
Okay. Okay.
and robes and new boots
I
and a
should've
Strahd
just let you
shield.
Go up there. I shouldn't have, but I watched the video today, so I didn't.
Okay, never mind. Then you
No,
go.
fair
I
enough.
don't
No,
know
you are
if-
right. I completely forgot. I just remember being all the way back shooting in completely blind. I
were,
forgot
and
the
then-
looting stage of it.
Well, they all ran upstairs, and you were like, "Where the fuck did they go?" So you went in after them, and then the second you got in, they were all running out. So then you.
Yeah, I was in for like less than one turn. The second I got in, I looted something, and then everyone was running, and I ran as well. Anyway, I will walk up to the hag's house dressed in that mask, some like robes, new boots, and like visibly a Strahd shield strapped to my forearm, and I will pre-warn the group that this will get messy quick, and the likelihood that this goes well is very slim, but I'm going to get information. And then I'm going to bang on the door with like a closed fist, like authority, channel it.
What? Another one? Hello? And she opens the door, and this time she doesn't have the whisk and bowl in her hand, but she's got another plate, and she's trying to just get things together.
I kind of want to do a check to see how badly I should roleplay what I'm trying to do. This is just for pretending to be confident. I didn't realize I had a button for that. Something's coming up. Oh no, my thing didn't do the superiority die.
Yeah, that thing is not automated. I tried doing that myself, and it
That's
didn't
fine.
work, so.
It's just an 11 for my own mind of like, because if it's like below 10, I'm gonna have it be shambles. But after banging on the door and they open it, Raven will go, I am a mercenary employed by Strahd, and I'm looking for the Fey gems at Yesterhill. I'm to dig them up and deliver them to him, and you are to help me. It is his command. What can you do and tell me and give to me that will help me in this charge?
I don't even know who you are. Someone
It
just
doesn't
came
matter.
to
You live in
ask
his
me,
land and you are his subject.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh,
He's
let's see how badly this goes.
Advantage.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know if I have advantage, but
You do
I'm
because of the
adding-
mask.
I know the
Oh,
mask.
No, that is
I'm
not
adding my
real.
superiority, and that is a 31.
Okay.
Which is the highest I've rolled in my life.
Okay.
Oh my god, the mask actually does say that it does that, but it doesn't do that because I just made that up,
Yeah,
and I
I
don't
was
think
gonna
Bo
say,
ever
yeah.
actually greenlit that that's what it really does.
Okay. Wow.
I didn't realize you had created it.
Yeah, no.
She's just gonna say, I can give you some information, but it might cost you. We could do a bit of a bargain.
What is it you wish to bargain for?
It depends. Do you wish to accept?
I accept that I'm willing to make a trade with you, but you must explain what you want from me and then give me the information that I want from you.
Alright, let's see what she wants then.
Children.
I want children's bones, a bag of them. I'm like, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
I want your body. Just give me a vial of blood or a lock of your hair.
All right, and I'll reach under the mask and use a dagger to just cut like a small amount of hair from a spot where you won't really see it, like the nape of the neck, like an underlayer, and I will hand them a small lock of hair.
Yesterhill is far west of here, but under it is said to be a heart of sorts.
Oh.
I stare at her as if waiting for her to continue talking.
If you want more, it's going to cost a bigger bargain.
If you want more, you have to tell me something that I didn't already know.
I can't do that, dearie.
You can't tell me something I don't already know?
I have nothing more to tell you.
So then what would the bigger bargain be for?
Some of these are pretty. I want your voice. It's so pretty.
That you can't have, unfortunately.
It seems we're at an impasse.
So it may seem. I shall, unfortunately, you understand, be obligated to report your failure to help when I hand in my final report to Strahd.
Oh,
But
no.
I will put in a good word for you.
Thank you for sparing me, she says sarcastically.
You're welcome, I say sincerely. And then I will march away.
Okay.
And then when past the tree line and back to the group, I will. I've like still got the confident facade for like 10 seconds and then it drops. She knows where Yesterhill is, and she knows that there's a heart of a thing beneath it that like I don't know whether it lives or it's beating, or maybe that'll be part of. They said they were animating a Wicker Man or something. Maybe that's its heart, and they're building around it. I don't know, but they know
But
where it is.
Didn't the druids tell us this already?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The druids told us it was on Jester Hill, but I do not remember anything saying underneath.
Mm.
The druid
just-
said the gem was at Yesterhill, but the hags believe that a heart of something is buried beneath Yesterhill. So we got something new out of it, but
Well, there's only
for more information, they wanted me to give up the ability to talk, and I don't do it a lot, but I couldn't do that. But they already took my hair, which is creepy. I think they want it for potions, but since we're about to kill them, I figured.
Since I'm an elf, do I know about the Fae?
I would say, just given your age, you definitely would know about the Fae.
Why the hell did you give a hag lady a piece of your hair? You know they can control you with that.
We're about to kill them in like 6 minutes.
Yeah, so that means you need to be in the back of the group when it comes to that fight. You're not in the front or the middle. You're in the back.
It's the only place I would ever want to be.
The good. And I'm not. You're not within 20 feet of me during that whole fight.
I'm hoping to not be within 400 feet of anyone in that fight.
Fine. I'm glad with that. All right. 'Cause I can't trust you for this.
There's only one heart we know of in this lands that could be buried, and that is the Heart of Sorrows. It's a gift from the Fae to Strahd. That was what she was referring to, where they put all their combined Fae magic into making him lose his sorrows, but it didn't work out.
Huh. Oh, and they didn't say this, but based on the interaction, they hate Strahd and they have no respect for him or his people. But I do think, based on what these people are cooking, it is right to kill them, even if they share an enemy with us.
I think that is a fair train of thought.
How I have a way of us approaching without seeing us.
We just blast out the whole building.
I don't know how that would be possible.
Oh, Raven, roll me a perception check while you were up there.
I am good at those.
If they're
Okay, not that good apparently.
Yeah,
You
we.
can
Same for them.
you could hear while standing up there kind of the muffled of what sounded like not a man but like a young adult.
They have at least one youth bound, gagged, and trapped within the building right now. I heard them calling for help through the doorway. Do you hear that too, Keokli?
I did not, but perhaps they had just gotten, a little more loose, or I didn't knock very, very hard, and then she did come outside to sell me the pies, so perhaps, my presence was not known to anyone else.
Fair enough. Oh, here's your shield back, and I'll give Keokli her shield back.
Oh, thank you.
And here's your weird creep mask, and I tried to give her the gimp mask.
I'll take it.
All right, you can take Bo, move it to her inventory.
Here,
It does the-
look in the bottom left. See the little hands shaking?
Yeah.
Click on that. Let's try this for the first time. Just trade it
Hey, there we
Ooh,
go.
Item file. Send a trade request. I would like to trade with Mia Voni. I would like to.
Okay.
I don't want to make the trade private. Send trade request. Oh, do I drag it into the thing?
I'm not sure. I've never actually used this
Okay, I'm
before.
gonna send a
Isn't it
trade
on-
request. I'm
Okay.
waiting for a response.
I had to wait
Raven
for people
wants
to
to
be in the
trade
game.
with you. Accept.
So you just pick your
Oh.
person first.
Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
and then I can drag stuff.
I can decide
And
to
then-
spectate the trade.
Oh, and then I can accept it.
And I have sent you.
The BDSM
cool.
mask.
Nice. Now we don't have to go through the process of, oh, can you move this from? You guys can just willingly trade stuff if you want to.
And oh, yep, there it is. It is in my inventory now.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Sorted.
But with it being 5:08, and you guys kind of now having a bit of a plan on maybe what you want to do with the windmill, that is a great place to end the session. It's got a decent amount done today. Headed to the pools, told them about Leo the lion, learned a little bit about Raven and the gravestone that was there. Finally, great session, everyone.
Very
Yeah.
Is that a
smooth.
sarcastic great session? Because it felt very
Hey, guys,
sarcastic.
listen,
thought
I
they went very well.
want to take on one of the hags. Will you guys take on the other two? Because I think this would be worth fixing my thing. So I'm asking if I can do that.
I
That's
think you
fair.
have to kill a beast.
Uh,
I think
Hey,
killing
Chris, can
one
you accept
hag
my
solo
trade
would
request?
count.
Ooh, spectate trade.
Yeah.
Feels like RuneScape. Someone's gonna get ripped off.
What do you want to give me?
A nugget. of shit.
Shit.
I will give you 1 copper for it.
Damn, that's a good trade.
That's hilarious.
Pure profit.
Mm-hmm.
It's really loading this trade. I don't
Oh.
know whether or not we broke the module. Bo, can you check this trade for us real quick?
Oh, there it goes. That just took a while.
Okay, well, good work.
It was just a big nugget, man. It just
Yeah.
took a little while.
I had to go get someone to squeeze